Hello, everybody, and welcome to this stream that's a little bit different than all my other ones. Because, let me set the timer for it as well. Because in about an hour from now, there will be a gameplay trailer, gameplay showcase for Dragon's Dogma 2. And this is basically the first time that I ever do like one of those reacting to reveal trailers and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a bit different. But what is the plan for today? First, I want to take a look at the trailer that was already released like a while back for Dragon's Dogma 2, just to show it out for the people who haven't seen it before the live stream started, because I did have it rolling there as well. But I love it. I love watching it on repeat. I don't know why. It's just awesome to me. I absolutely love the first game, so I'm super excited for this one. But yeah, first we're going to watch that one. Then we're going to probably be playing the original game, so Dragon's Dogma 1, for like the first 45 minutes to an hour. Just playing, just killing some time. And then after that, I have like 3 videos that I want to watch from Dragon's Dogma 2. Like little bits of gameplay that was already revealed throughout the last couple of months. So I want to watch that in like the last half hour leading up to the showcase. And then I want to watch the showcase live with you guys. So yeah, that's the plan. And then after the showcase, I don't know how long it takes. I think it was only a 15-minute video, they said. So we'll see. It's not much, but hey, it's something. After the showcase, we'll take another look at it. You know, we'll skip through the timeline, take a look at some interesting things. And depending on, how long that's gonna take, how long we spend on that, we'll play some more of the original game after that as well. So that's kind of the plan. Also, if you already know what Dragon's Dogma is and you wanted to get it, right now there's an 84% discount on Steam up until December the 12th. So instead of paying €30 for it, right now you're paying €4.79. So that is basically nothing for this amazing game. It is a little bit outdated, It's a little bit outdated because it was released like ages ago. I don't even know how old is the game now? More than 10 years? On Steam, it was released on January 15, 2016. All right, so not 10 years quite yet, but pretty long already. So yeah, get it if you want. It's in a good discount until December the 12th. Anyway, as you can see, I have the timer up there for just keeping track of when the showcase is supposed to start. And when it's on as I said, when it's on like the half-hour mark, the timer, we'll go watch those videos and then the showcase after that. But first, let me get that trailer there. Let me do display capture, otherwise you guys cannot even see what we're looking at. And then we're going to watch the trailer again, for those who have not seen it yet. I'll remove my webcam for now.
Dragon's flames.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course. That begs the question.
I don't know why it's so blurry. That's really bad. Let's do that again.
forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen?
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
Unfortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Well, there you go. Dragon's Dogma 2. Let's get my webcam back there. There we go. Right. Oh, Raptor is live. Well, that's not what we're going to watch right now because we are live and we're going to be doing something else ourselves. Oh, hi, Raptor. Hi. Bye, Raptor. Okay, cool, awesome. So yeah, that is a trailer for Dragon's Dogma 2 that was released a while back. And to answer at Devil in the chat there, I've already typed it, of course, in Solar as well. But the countdown to the showcase is up there. I put it all the way on the across the top, basically. So in 1 hour and about 23 minutes. The showcase will happen. There you go. But for now, as I said, let's play some of the original game. Then we're gonna watch in about 45 minutes from now. We're gonna watch a couple of oh geez, that's loud. That's real loud. We're gonna watch some videos at in 45 minutes from now for Dragon's Dogma 2. That is way better all of a sudden. And then the showcase after that. I'm gonna start a new character. I'm not sure how far I was with an existing character already. The big downside that this game had, or still has, it has only one save file. That is the big downside of this game. Is it only has one save location. So if you want to start a new game, you delete all your other progress. You can, of course, on the PC version, get around that by going into the game files, copy pasting a save to a backup folder, and they can replace those if you want. And that's kind of how you can get more save files. But you can't really do that on console, for example, if you have the game there. Not to my knowledge, at least. But yeah, we're gonna start a new game. So I won't really be able to show much of the mid game, obviously. But starting a new game, your save data will be lost. Sure, yeah, no problem. Proceed. Select desired difficulty. God mode, because I am a god at everything I do. Yeah, that's the big downside of this game. And I really hope, that's my biggest hope for Dragon's Dogma 2, is that you will be able to have multiple save files, to be honest. Because it is just so annoying, especially if you make a video for YouTube, right? If I want to make a YouTube guide for Dragon's Dogma 2, for example, I would either have to use the live stream footage, which I could do, but man, cutting a 4-hour live stream into a 10-minute video for a guide, that kind of sucks. So I would really like to have the multiple save files. Plus, you can just play different characters and not lose anything, right? Because you got so many different vocations in this game. You got the fighter, of course, your archer, your mage, those are the basic ones. Then you got the warrior, you got a ranger, a sorcerer, which are the more advanced vocations. And then you got 2 or 3 hybrid classes as well, I believe. I don't remember what they were called. I think you had the Mystic Knight And another one, but I don't really remember that one. Oh wait, an assassin as well? Yeah, you had a Mystic Knight, assassin, and something. Mystic Archer. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. But in the new game, we know that there's gonna be different classes too. Like you're gonna have the archer is gonna be split up, or well, it's called the rogue, I believe. It's gonna be split up into two different ones. You're gonna have like the archer class, and you're gonna have a thief class instead of a combined one, which we have in the original. But let's start playing. Plus, we're gonna get some new vocations in the new one. But we don't really know much about that yet, other than what I said, that's split up in like a Mystic Spearman or something. I forgot what the name was for that one.
How dark it's gotten. Have you a
Ooh,
light source?
how dark it has gotten. Alright, let's take a look. Where is our lantern? There you go. Much better, much better. Look at us! Well, sort of. Us. Not really. We'll learn soon-ish. Was there not an option to skip this tutorial part? I thought there was. Maybe only when you choose like hard mode from an old save.
We near our journey's end. The final
Don't remember. Oh, there's the dragon. Uh-oh.
It's beyond imagining. Find the edge, master.
This was so cool back then. So epic. Alright, I'm coming, dragon.
Certain death.
How do we run? I'm kind of stuck walking at the moment for some reason. Who's running? I honestly don't know. He's got a goblin. Get him. Alright, hold on. I feel super dumb having to look that up, but how the hell do you run? Is that a bug? What a great start, right? Dash is... Oh wait, I have dash set to middle mouse button? Ah, okay. That's what I have it set to. Cool. Yeah, because shift and stuff is used for special attacks. So, my camera is kind of blocking that. Let's go up there, maybe? Oh, that's perfect. It doesn't cover the text there. But yeah, if you can see all the way at the bottom there, you got, like, you know, your light attack, heavy attack, jump. E is for, like, interacting with stuff. When I hold shift, you can see primary skills. So you can see all the different skills that you can do holding shift, which is... Blink Strike, which is this one. So you leap forward and strike. Skyward Slash, or Lash. I don't find that one very useful, but every now and then for like airborne enemies it could be handy. And Hindsight Slash, what is that one? Oh yeah. Quick step backwards and then forward slash, nice. So those are your primary skills. And it works the same way with all the other vocations, of course. If you're a mage, then you can have like your shift could be like your offensive skills or defensive, doesn't matter, you can rearrange that yourself. And then you can hold control, and that can be your secondary skills. So you have 6 skills, 6 abilities that you can assign however you like, basically, whatever you prefer. So that's left click, right click, and an E for like an ability. And I believe if you have a rogue class with a bow, you could also do like Alt or something, or Q for the bow mode, obviously. So you can aim your ranged attacks a little better. Oh, let's touch the Rift Stone. And summon some help. Because this guy is not the only help we get. You can have 4 in total. Or well, 3 pawns in total. A party of 4 total. There you go. Those are our pawns that can help us out. There you go. So now we got a fighter dude, we got a rogue, and we got a mage helping us out. And how do you call for help again? Let's see. Oh, one is the light source. Okay, that's not it. I think F1. Oh yeah, F1 is go. So then the pawns will like go forward, go ahead of you. You can do F2, which is come, then they will follow you.
I'll go at once.
Help, they will either try to heal you, or as you can see right now, he's lending me his fire and imbuing my shield and weapon with fire, which is real cool. And F4, did that do something? No, not at the moment. So yeah, it's those three. So it's go, come, and help.
Very well.
Those are the commands you can give them. And they will try to do, if possible, what you ask of them at that moment. And not only did he give me fire, but also all the other ones, as you can see. They all have fire, like blades and weapons now. So that's pretty cool. Alright, there you go. Now it's explained.
Against the worm's evil.
A hobgoblin arisen! Beware!
Go, my pawns! Accidentally clicked my lantern again. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. Get wrecked. Nope. Did not mean to do that skyward attack. I forgot that that was that one. I would prefer to have that skyward attack like on the E instead per default, but I cannot change that right now in like the tutorial bit of the game. During this bit of the game, it is just a tutorial, sort of. You can't really change anything.
Come, master.
But you can change it later on in the game when you get to the Grand City, to Grand Soren, or Grand Soren, it's called. Super excited.
Careful, a goblin.
There's some enemy over there. I think I will just ignore these guys actually, because I just want to get to the actual game. And not only the tutorial part. Now we have to fight these dudes from what I remember.
We have triumphed.
There you go. Oh yeah, these little cutscenes. I love playing the mage in this game. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Strength in numbers arisen.
I liked it a lot.
Flying beast arisen.
A flying beast arisen.
Made a shambles of this place.
Well, by the way, the Arisen is you. You are the Arisen. But, you know, for the people who are new to it, they probably already gathered that from what the NPCs were saying, what your pawns were shouting.
End it.
Now, end it! That is like one of the things I love most about this game, is the pawns actually helping you during battle by holding them, allowing you to strike them easily, for example. That's one of the many examples, like right now. Boom. And that's not it, like, there's so much more that they can do, and in the new game, man, I can only assume it's gonna be awesome. Like, I can only assume they have expanded upon that. It's gonna be awesome. Now we need to get that one down. Do I have a shield strike, shield summons. There you go, that should lure them down. There you go. Man, I am terrible at the game right now, not gonna lie. It's been so long since I played. It's been so long. I forgot like all the combinations with the secondary attack, primary attack, whatnot.
Survivors, let's join them.
Alright, let's join them.
Arisen! This way, sir!
Alright, this way. I'll follow you.
She's within range of our steel!
Just gonna ignore those other dudes now.
Fear of the beasts all around.
Let's get this chest.
Arisen!
Not really necessary, but I'll get it. This way. Follow me.
Beyond that grand
Alright, we're here. Ooh, a chimera! Such a cool enemy. I was so freaking afraid of these the first time I played. They're so strong. So the lion will obviously do like the physical attacks, and you got the goat doing magic, and you got the snake tail doing like, I don't know, just attacks from behind and like poison damage, I'm guessing. I don't fully remember. But it's a lot. Alright, come on. How do you grab them again? Oh yeah, F. I'm holding the lion's head now. I'm just climbing him. There you go. I got him down. How do you... Oh yeah, F again. I need to sever the tail. Alright. Oh. Was knocked out. That's unfortunate. Why am I sleeping? Somebody help me. Struggle, struggle, struggle. This is a terrible fight. Luckily, obviously, we're like way strong compared to this dude. Because it's like the tutorial, right? It's definitely... You're definitely capable of winning this fight. If you kind of know what you're supposed to do. Trying to sever the tail right now. Because that's one of this weak points. And if you sever the tail, there you go, the snake is done. Now obviously it is a little bit weaker. It can do less to you. And now we want to destroy the goat. Because that's the one doing magic. There you go, the goat is silenced. Wonderful. Now just the lion. Come on, let me fire, mage. Already got it, never mind. Oh, it's rage mode right now. Oh my goodness. Alright, don't die. Oh, thanks for the heal, mage. Thanks for the heal. Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh, powerful roar. Get wrecked. He's almost down. Come on, mage. Some fireballs would be good. I've never really been good at the melee part in this game, but we're doing it. He's almost down. There you go. And the Chimera has been defeated. And that is the, well, tutorial part of the game, I guess.
Choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal ring.
Okay. And that area that you saw right there is basically the one of the end points of the game. Without spoiling too much, the game is basically a loop. So if you play through the main storyline, it will loop back to the beginning, basically, sort of. Which allows you to do like New Game Plus and, you know, keep the story going, sort of. And this is the real start of the game. The dragon emerging. I don't know why the audio is so low right now compared to before. But it looks freaking amazing. I cannot wait for the second game. All the cutscenes and stuff are likely gonna be so much better. And these ones were already so good. Super excited. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the audio is so low compared to the gameplay. Maybe that's one of the settings I lowered. Could be. Alright, so now we can build our character. So of course you can do, you know, like a male, female body type. You can go kind of crazy with this as well, actually. For a game that's like released years ago. And in this game, your character creation actually matters as well. Like, so many games are just, you know, create the character however the heck you want. It doesn't matter. It's just for you, you know. But in this game, your height and your weight and whether or not you're male or female actually matters in this game. For example, there are ogres in this game, I believe. Or was it Cyclops? No, ogres. Yeah. Ogres get enraged more quickly when there's a female in your party. When you are a female or there's a female pawn in your party, the ogres get enraged for some reason, which makes them way more aggressive, and it will focus the females, I believe, as well. So that's, you know, the difference male, female. I don't know if there's a good male equivalent of that, actually. I'm not 100% sure. But the height and the weight, as I said, also really matters. The more weight and height you have, the more carrying capacity you have. That's one thing. That's very important, actually. But also, in some parts of the game, there's like, for example, a lot of wind. Right? There's a very strong wind going through a mountain pass. If you are more, if you weigh more, then the wind will not push you as much as you are a smaller character, for example, which is insane. That is so cool. There's like no games that actually do stuff like that. Not that I can recall, anyway. It is so unique with that kind of stuff. So yeah, your weight and height really matter. Obviously, you're slower if you are high. If you're taller and you weigh a lot more, you're smaller. You're slower. And if you are a tiny dwarf lady, for example, you have a lot more stamina. You can run for a lot further. However, the wind will push you away really quickly, or an attack from an enemy might push you over more easily, for example. That is so cool. It actually matters, like, what kind of character you do. And games don't have that. It's all cosmetic, yeah. With other games, it's just cosmetics, like Rian says on Twitch. Good to see you, by the way. It actually matters in this game, which is amazing to me. So cool, because games just don't have it. There you go, enter that. Do we need a moniker for like online players or whatever, with parental stuff? I'm just gonna let's do someone with B as well, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Bear, yes. There you go, Bear. That'll be my moniker, sure. We'll display for players with parental controls enabled. Yeah, there you go. There you go, so we'll continue to the build. Then we can choose like a preset, right? The armor and stuff doesn't matter here. You just choose a preset of... actually I want to go back. There you go. You can choose a preset of what your character, like your height and weight and whatnot, I would like it to be. And I don't want to. I don't want to be this big. I don't want to be too tiny either. Let's go with. Oh man, that's a giant as well. My God. And let's just go with the basic one over there. There you go. That'll be fine. There's a couple of voices, of course. You are too big to pass through creeks? Through creeks? Is that actually a thing as well in the game? I don't remember that. Like, if there's, like, depending on your height, if you can pass through a certain area or not. I don't remember that being a thing. But, I mean, that just shows, like, how much this game actually has. And so little... so few gamers actually know about this game. They've never played this, and it's insane because this game was so good for its time, and still it's pretty damn good, in my opinion. Anyway, let's test the voices. Oh. Raw. That's ridiculous sounding. Alright, let's do a really manly man voice. There you go. Which is like the opposite of mine, but whatever. I have a... Alright, never mind. Doesn't matter. And now, okay, so this is like your, you know, your preset character. Very basic adjustments, right? But if you would like, you can make some more detailed edits. And here you can go crazy as well. So presets for faces, obviously. Look at how many there are. There you go. 24 different presets for you can use. So let's go for an old dude. Whoa, that's real old actually. No, I don't like that. Let's go for I usually just go for the basic stuff, not gonna lie. Let's go for this dude, sure. Again, stature. You can choose again your, like, how short you are, how tall, weight, skin color. For females, you can also choose, I believe, the breast size, which also adds like a little bit of weight, which is pretty funny, but I suppose accurate, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, go back here. And musculature, you can do, you know, how skinny or how bulky you are. There you go. Obviously, I have a six-pack in real life. Trust me, I do. Don't trust me. Torso. Stance, you can do a more timid or imposing. Can we... There you go. You can actually see it like that. There you go. More timid, imposing. You know, your stance, ladylike. Like, so your feet, right? A little bit more ladylike, a little bit more macho apart. With the female characters, you notice this difference a lot more, I find. For the male characters, it doesn't really matter, but for some reason, for the female characters, your legs are a little bit closer even, it seems. So, there you go. We'll do like the middle. I'm very macho, obviously. You know it. You know how macho I am. And then the edit features, scars, wrinkles, facial hair, makeup, color adjustments. There's so many options you can choose from. And, you know, it's for everybody. For everybody, there's something. I find it really cool. Yeah, let's do a scar like that one. There you go. Scars across my body. There you go. That's manly, isn't it? Cool. All right, so then that will be my my character for now. Confirm. And yes, I am ready to play. Let's start. You weren't happy, Mendoza? Does age matter as well? I don't think that necessarily matters in this game because you cannot adjust an age. So I'm not sure. I don't think so. Like how young or old you look. Not sure if that matters. 6-pack of beers, yeah. No, more stroopwafels actually. Why have a six-pack if you can have a barrel like me? Nice. Booster the Brave? Hell yeah. Definitely. Alright, it is less than an hour now for the showcase.
Hear ye, hear ye!
Hear ye, hear ye!
Words have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
I believe that was supposed to be your cousin? If I'm not mistaken? It's a dragon! Time to defend our village with fishing nets and stuff. Oh man, this brings back memories. So cool. Who would win, a demonic dragon formed from the tails or a village boy with a rusty sword? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the flower girl in the back. Alright, let's face the dragon. Alright, well, let's give this a go. Oh god. Alright, let's climb. Let's grab him. Strike him in his heart. If he has one. Ooh, that was quick. I remember it taking a while before this cutscene happens. I guess I'm so good right now at playing video games. You know, I'm a god, so... We all know it. Oh, he's mad. He's real mad. How dare you put that needle in my hand? It stings. Stings, not stinks. I think I said that wrong. Ooh, I made him angry. Sorry, sir, I don't speak your language. No worry, Ed Devil. How would you like me to call you, by the way? Ed or Devil? Or Ed Devil? But welcome from Mexico. Mexico. I'm from the other side of the world, basically, the Netherlands in Europe. Far away. Ooh. It's eating my heart. That is fine. Cool. Game over, good game? Yeah, it's a very short game, but it's great. It's magnificent. But you won't believe what happens next.
Help me! He's still alive!
Still alive? How is that possible? The dragon ate my heart. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? It's not too low. I love the music in this game. It's so good.
Take up arms, newly arisen.
Take up arms. That's fine, you guys can hear it? Alright, cool. Yeah, I feel like the music is really important for this game as well. At least in like cutscenes like that. It really sets a good good mood. Here we are. It is time for you to begin your journey as Arisen. But before you can win your heart back from the dragon, you'll need to prepare. Obviously. Alright, let's see. Isn't the music copyrighted? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I might have to mute it as when it is a video later tonight, but we'll see. It's good, so. Alright, so here you can choose the basic vocations to start off with. Fighter, Strider, or Mage. As I said earlier, like when you get to the big city, to Grand Soren, you will be able to change your vocation if you have enough points to buy that upgrade, basically. Yeah, these are just the basic ones. It is usually recommended to start out as a fighter because the points that you get for your stats, like health, stamina, magic, etc., that depends on which vocation you have. So if you start out as a fighter and you level up a couple of levels, you get a lot more health and a little bit lower stamina and much lower magic than if you choose a mage. You would get much more magic and lower stamina and health. And you know, the Strider is a little bit in between. It's more stamina, then health, then magic. So usually the fighter is recommended if you want to go like meta, you know. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter too much. If it's your first time playing and you're playing on normal, just, you know, chill. Pick whatever the heck you want. All of them are fun to play, in my opinion. So it doesn't really matter too much. I am gonna go for... It's gonna be a bit more of a struggle, but I'm gonna go for a mage, I think. I love going as a mage. And we won't be playing, like, until the end of the game anyway. It's only for, like, the next... the next, like, 20 minutes or something that we're gonna be playing. Just showing you guys the game, and then we're gonna watch it some... then we're gonna look at some videos for Dragon's Dogma 2. And then the showcase after that, of course, so... But yeah, for those who just joined as well, this game, if you like it, it's right now on Steam at an 84% discount. So it's gonna cost you basically nothing. But right now it's like €4.70 something. It's amazing. Definitely get it if you like the game and you want to play it on PC. Get it now, for sure. You're going to get it? Awesome. Cool, Eddie. Or Ed. Sorry. Hey, Punk, Technopunk. Would really be awesome if one of the new classes is a summoner. That would be awesome. Or a shield mage from DDO. I'm not sure what DDO is or a shield mage. But yeah, I'm looking forward to more like magic classes or well, summoner classes, like you say. Like summoning help, I guess is what you mean. Like summoning pets or something. The first thing I think of is Terraria, for some reason. Where you can have, like, the summoner stuff, right? You can summon a slime and, you know, all kinds of creatures to help you out during your battles. But yeah, that would be fun, I think. Classes like that, for sure. What does she say?
You should be abed.
I wish you would not strain yourself so.
All right,
I
yes.
worry for you, cuz.
All right, thanks for the worry. Appreciate it. Let's get outside. Cursed this. It's like $5. Oh my god. Yeah, it's real cheap. It's now. Is it exactly $5 or because I don't see my store page in dollars. I have it in euros. But yeah, it's like €4.70 or something. So that's probably like around $5.50 maybe. I'm not sure. $5.50. These green boxes are like the side quests and stuff that you can get. Or well, just quests in general.
I'd craft dressings for the wounded had I the makings. If only I'd known. Cuz, I need a favor. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village?
Wait, I am the flower girl now?
I need more of the one you see there. And one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better.
Alright, I'm the flower girl now, apparently. I was making fun of the flower girl before, and now I have to be one. So we have to get some flowers for her. For healing things, I guess. Alright. Let's just get going. There's a couple of things you can do in this place. Like you have the inn over here. Where you can not do too much, I believe. Compared to the other places. But you can sleep here for like going to day or nighttime. During nighttime... Well, the only thing I can recommend in the beginning of the game... Don't play in nighttime. The beginning of the game, you don't want to spend too much time in nighttime because it's rough. It's crazy dark. Monsters are a lot stronger. Stronger versions will appear on the map. And yeah, just don't in the beginning, especially if you're new to the game. Yeah, it's no fun. But yeah, you can switch for money. You can rest, make it day or nighttime. Manage stored stuff. You can withdraw some stuff. I already have some stuff because I had like a DLC. So I have a couple of things here already that I could use. Actually, good items as well for like the first. Well, if you start a new game, Robe of Enlightenment, Wavering Cloth, Vagabond armor. So like it's pretty good armor to start your game with. I'm gonna start off with I guess the rope because we are a mage, right? Then we got... Oh, we cannot use this one. As you can see right here, it's like a cross. So I cannot use that for my vocation. My vocation cannot use that one. And we got some rings. Swordsman ring, daggerist ring, and the staff bearer ring. Which does... Let's see. This item enhances the following skills. Ingle and high ingle. So... The fire ability that a mage has, it will be enhanced by this ring. So that's indeed like really good stuff to start off with. And these ones are... Wait, where are they? These ones are lift stones. They are basically for teleporting around. But this is only for the DLC island. This one. Not for the mainland where we are right now. You can change equipment, of course. We have a basic rusted stuff. There you go, our bloody clothing. You have different clothing types as well. Like you have clothing and you have armor. So like if I put this on, I can still wear regular clothing underneath it as well. But we don't have any at the moment. These outfits are both. As you can see, like it's highlighted both. So you have outfits, and you have armor, and you have clothing. We have those pants right now, and then we do the rings. We already have... Oh yeah, those are in storage. We want to wear that ring. And we can do another jewelry piece if we wanted to.
What can I do you for? I can now.
So yeah, we look kind of terrible right now, but, you know, it's a start. And, oh, looks like he has information about my mission that I currently have.
I Benita has you picking flowers for her. Pray, just be cautious, cousin. The monsters grow bolder by night. If you must leave the village, go prepared.
Yeah, there you go. Night is a dangerous
I
place.
not fancy the thought of you going off on your own, but I'll trust in your judgment. If you come by the inn, you can always rest until the hour you wish to set out. In any case, take care. What can I do you
Cool.
for?
I really hope that they keep that stuff in the next game, like the day and night and all that stuff. It's gonna be real cool. But yeah, as you could see, like, so new quests are indicated with the green like things above their head. If they're red, then they have information about the quest that you're currently working on. And I believe there's also orange that indicates they have information about a different quest that you have in your journal, but you do not have activated at the moment, I believe. If I remember correctly. These are just the side missions, errands that you can do. Defeat 10 bandits in the southern region, goblin raids, that kind of stuff. You can just earn a little bit more XP that way. Let me just confirm that one, because I think we'll be able to do that one. And not sure about Moonbit Piles. I don't remember where that is, but let's just accept it. Why not? You can basically accept them all, and it doesn't really matter. There are some quests with a time limit, so those obviously do matter if you accept them, but yeah. You got some stores over here. You can buy some more armor and weapons, some basic stuff.
I only wish I...
There you go. You can do potions as well, as you can see. Here you go. So you can buy like a sword. And do we have staffs as well? Yeah, a wooden staff. So you can see that is an upgrade from what I currently have. Strength and magic. Obviously the magic is more important in this case, but yeah. That's a pretty big upgrade right there. 2,000. But we can also buy a piece of clothing instead. There you go. So that will go underneath my ropes, as you can see. And we can just choose whichever one we want. These are armor pieces. And, well, these are not from my vocation, as you can see. Down here, you can also see all the different vocations. So, fighter. Don't remember what that one is. Warrior. Then you have, of course, your ranged, your rogue. Mystic Knight. Oh, that's Assassin. This is Assassin. Mystic Archer. Mystic Knight. And you have your Ranger up there, down there. And then these are the Mage and the Sorcerer grayed out, because this type of armor we cannot wear. I would love for them to keep this as well in the next game. Just because it adds, you know, it adds something to it. Like, not every character being the exact same. Even if you have, like, different classes. Like, at least your characters won't be the same as somebody else. Let's just buy the linen shirt. There you go. Buy one. Now we have a little bit of money left. Let's just buy a talisman as well. Talismanic beats. And check out. Confirm. Equipment. And then we go down and we're gonna equip those. There you go.
I only wish...
Alright. And now let's go. Let's get out of this place. This way. Oh, almost half an hour for the showcase. We're almost there. And let's see. You said it was 470? Oh, that's pretty good. That's real good still. In dollars as well. And the DLC is 20. It's a fair price for the amount of content you can do. Yeah, the DLC is pretty good. I'm surprised that's not on a discount as well, though. You would expect that to be on a slight discount, too.
The man you are speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion.
The Pawn Legion?
They come from some unknown place. Just appear without a warning. They are a strange lot. Not human, quite, They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us.
The characters, when you have like a close up like this, oh man, that is like the most outdated looking thing in this game probably. It's just the character models, you know. Like, I mean, they look good enough, but it is pretty funny looking compared to the games that have come out in like the last 2 years, you know. So it's kind of funny.
They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called.
Like, especially looking at their arms right now. Those are pretty funny.
There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon.
Oh, face a dragon.
I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Before
All
leaving,
right.
visit the store to make sure you've ample supplies.
All right, there you go. So this is a pawn that came to me, and he will help us out in the beginning. Now, the only bad thing I think about this part of the game is no matter which vocation you choose, this pawn is always the same. This will always be a mage pawn that you start off with. You can, like, in the next, like, 15 minutes, you can get rid of him completely if you want. And you can change him for somebody else. So it's not a huge deal. It's not a big deal. But it would have been cool if, depending on your, you know, vocation that you choose, I'm a mage right now. Why would I need a second mage? I do not need a second mage. I do not need that. Why would I not get a fighter or a rogue instead? You know? So I hope for the next game that it actually matters, like, or well, that they keep that in mind, is what I mean. Like, if you choose a mage, the first pawn you get should be a different type, I think. I think that would be good. Hey there, MSelf. You remember playing Dragon's Dogma 1 on the PlayStation? Yeah, me too. I got it on the PlayStation as well. The first time I played. I was terrible at it, but it was so much fun. I enjoyed it so much. Alright, autosave feature. Sure. Alright, let's fight a couple of dudes out here. Reynard! That's gonna be a traitor. He can help you out. Alright, shall we lend a hand? Heck yeah. Let's go!
The choice is yours.
How do you... Oh yeah, there you go. I forgot how you actually did the attack. I just had to... I don't remember how you can, like, choose a different target. How do you do that again? Not quite sure. Hey, level up. Cool. Yeah, I'm very rusty at the game right now. As you can tell, I haven't played in, like, years. Well, that's not true. I played earlier this year for, like, just a half an hour. But, you know, it was just 1/2 hour or something. I didn't actually play the game. And that was in a different save file as well, so I was just messing around a little bit. But yeah, we saved this dude now. Cool.
I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my thanks.
Cool. And we got a leather cape from him. Sweet. So now we can go into cloaks, move to equipment, equip, and now we got a nice, well, a not so nice cloak. Do you know any information about the armor from the anime Berserk? I heard it was in the game. I don't know what that anime is, so no information from me. Nope. No clue. Can you use handsets on PC version? What? Handsets? What do you mean? Do you mean this stuff?
I'll go at once.
Come, go, help? Is that what you mean by that? Yes, you can. F1 2, and 3. Can do that on the PC version of the game. Pretty cool. Oh, you meant controller. Oh, if I can use controller? Let me try. I think so. But I have a PlayStation 5 controller, so it probably... Oh yeah, that's possible. There you go. Wait, why does it show 1 or 4? I think it is kind of broken, the controller support for PlayStation 5. But it does work.
One of my most fast games of all time. Hell yeah, HE is Grijns, what class did you play originally? Mine was Magic Knight, duim omhoog lichte huidskleur.
Hey, King Toast, awesome, man. Hold on, let me quick respond to your message in a second. Gonna unequip the controller. Or actually, I mean, it's now less than half an hour for the showcase. So this will actually be all the gameplay that we'll be playing today. Let's save and return to title screen. If you guys want to see more, hey, let me know, and we can do like 1 or 2 more episodes. I'm definitely not going to be playing all the way to the end of the game. Definitely not planning on doing that right now. Maybe closer to the actual release of the second. But hey, if you want to see more, let me know, and I'll consider. So King Toast, thanks for the donation, first of all. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Is Booster playing one of my most favorite games of all time? Hell yeah, he is. What class did you play originally? Mine was Magic Knight. Most of it... Let me quit out of the game quickly. Oh. Most of the times that I played it, I went for like a mage character. So I went first mage, then sorcerer, and then eventually I tried Magic Knight at some point, and I loved it. That's pretty good. I especially like the ability that you can enflame your own equipment, right? You can put fire on your sword and your shield, then put down an orb on the ground, hit the orb, and then do like a range attack with projectiles flying out of it. That is such a cool move. It's amazing. I'm looking forward to that kind of stuff in the new game as well. Oh, so looking forward to it. But yeah, the Magic Knight was amazing. The Magic Archer was fun. I loved Sorcerer. I wasn't very good at melee, so Fighter and Warrior I wasn't really good at. But the Magic Knight was fun. And Assassin I enjoyed as well, but I was kind of terrible with that one too, not gonna lie. I love magic in games in general. Alright, anyway. It is now time to... Can I drag that this way? Yes, we can. Awesome. It is now time to watch some videos about Dragon's Dogma 2. For the people who have not seen it yet, we're going to be watching like 2 or 3 videos, depending on how much time we have for them. And then the showcase, obviously. Let me get my... there you go. So this will be the showcase. It will be happening in less than 25 minutes. It will premiere. So we got to be ready for that. But I got a couple of videos ready to go over here, as you can see. So let's go ahead and watch those. I did comment on this premiere as well, and I got a lot of likes on it, actually. For the people who have played the game, you will definitely remember this quote. Their masterworks all, you can't go wrong. You'll definitely remember that one if you've played. Alright, but let's take a look at this one. This is from the developers themselves. Let's go full screen. Yeah, good quality, or decent at least. There you go. It's a bit of the trailer and then like a video from the developer explaining the game. Yeah, the homing orbs was amazing. The Magic Knight was amazing with those.
Hello everyone. I'm Hideaki Itsuno, the director of Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a narrative-driven action RPG set in an immersive fantasy world designed to place player choice at the heart of the gameplay experience. The action gameplay is designed to challenge your creativity, and although this is a single-player adventure, AI-controlled companions will accompany you throughout the experience. Today, I'd like to show you a little of what you can expect from the world of Dragon's Dogma 2 with this new gameplay footage.
This is actually old footage.
2,
We'll be seeing the new stuff later, of
AI-controlled
course.
beings called pawns can join you on your adventures. Players can choose from 4 starting vocations that determine how they will play. Of course, you will be able to change your vocation at any time by visiting vocation guilds. For now, let's look at the fighter vocation. Wielding a one-handed sword and shield, the fighter excels in melee combat.
You've never even heard of the Game King bow? Looks really cool, and it gives different physics for each class. Physics? What do you mean by that?
As a fighter, you can
Physiques? Oh, you mean like different
and
looks?
protect yourself and your party using your shield.
Different looking vocations and stuff, yeah.
As we keep going, we can see some harpies in the distance. As an archer, you'll be better suited to take down enemies above you. Let's see what they can do.
Thought it was a little low the quality,
The
but it's
archer
just
is a
blurry
vocation
footage.
that uses a bow and arrow to attack enemies from a distance. Make full use of your arsenal, including exploding or blighting arrows. You can also aim at your enemies like a third-person shooter.
Yeah, I played Dark Arisen. I never completed it. Well, actually,
The monsters of Dragon's Dogma 2 behave organically
I did beat
and will even
it
react to
once,
players by
actually.
using their wits against
Yeah.
you.
But I was so bad at it. Trust me.
I would like to show you the mage in action.
Took me like a million tries.
Mages excel at long-range magical attacks, as well as healing and support spells that bolster your party with various enchantments to give allies an advantage in battle. The more advanced and powerful the magic is, the longer the incantation will take.
One of the things that I noticed, and also like hundreds of other people who were familiar with the game, the original, for the mage, obviously charging up that spell, as you could see, takes quite a long time. But it seems to take a little bit longer in this game than in the original. At least it feels like it takes longer. I don't know if that's just an illusion. You know, maybe it's actually the same times, but it feels like it's a little bit slower. So I'm worried about that, because that was one of the big downsides of being a mage, is casting your spell and while casting it, constantly being knocked over and having to restart the spell again. That was so annoying.
In addition to the pawns you adventure with, you will occasionally act with other inhabitants of the world.
Oh, you meant like fatter, slower, small get pushed around? Yeah. Yeah, that is so amazing from the original. Is that your height, weight, it actually mattered. Stamina, carrying capacity, etc. So cool.
As a thief, you use daggers to strike at your enemies, relying on agility and quick attacks.
Yes, this one is new, because the rogue is split up into two different ones.
From enemies after an attack. The key strategy for the thief against massive monsters is to find openings and cling on to the enemy to deal damage. Fighting head-on is always an option, but it's a good idea
This is so
to
cool.
utilize the environment around you while engaging with
Blowing
enemies.
up the dam.
Between your chosen vocation,
Making a
diverse
bridge out of a
terrains, and the
freaking
particular
Cyclops.
monster you're up against, each encounter challenges players and their party to use their creativity to succeed.
This is so sweet. Literally using the enemy as a
Two
bridge.
nations prosper in the world of Dragon's Dogma 2. Vermund, the human kingdom, and Batal, the land of Beastren.
The two factions I'm looking forward to as
the
well.
Arisen who slay the dragon have ruled as kings for generations. This land of lush meadows and rolling hills is ripe for exploration. In contrast, Batal is a rugged canyon nation with a city built on the site of ancient ruins. It is home to the Beastren and their unique culture. The nation of Batal offers players a different experience.
This guy looks
from the
so
Human
cool,
Kingdom,
but
with
it's tough.
diverse environments to explore and monsters to encounter. In your adventures, you might come across people who call out to you.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir?
Other times, you might receive quests from people who you aid.
Thank heavens. Thought I'd ne'er make it. If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm?
Pawns with knowledge of a quest may be able to guide you to the right location, but it is up to the player to decide whether to follow them or not.
I completely even forgot about that. I forgot to explain that like in the beginning of the stream when I was talking about like the original game. That is so cool as well. You can actually share your pawns between like, you know, other players. If I create my own pawn, I make like a fighter pawn. He's knowledgeable about slaying goblins. I can have him, you know, up for, well, so somebody else can choose my pawn to help them in their journey, and I can choose theirs. So they can use my pawn that's efficient at slaying goblins, while I can use their pawn who's very knowledgeable about fighting a hydra, for example. That's so cool. And they actually have knowledge about the different creatures and quests and locations that they have been to in the playthrough with their own player, with their actual master, so to speak.
Pawns support you throughout your adventures and may come to your aid when you are in trouble. To complete your quests, you can ride ox carts to travel to major locations.
I think so, King. I think so.
But be aware, as you might get attacked en route to your destination and have to decide how to tackle the situation.
If not, send me a request.
During the ride, you can choose to close your eyes to quickly arrive at your destination.
My Steam name is Booster Doom, just like my Twitch.
Even while riding an ox cart, and the environment around the player constantly changes. Nighttime is especially dangerous. With no light to illuminate your surroundings, you will be enveloped in pitch black darkness where you can't even see your feet. Also, there are dangerous monsters that only appear at night, so you need to be careful when adventuring in the dark.
Yep. Nights are scary. Ooh, it had like a shield ability, apparently.
If you have a camping kit, you can find a campsite to spend the night and recover your health.
Good evening, Arisen. 'Tis the honor of my life to share your journey, Arisen.
To wrap up, I'd like to introduce some advanced vocations that become available as you progress in.
Oh, here you go. This one, the Mystic Spear Hand. That one, I definitely want to play. It looks so cool from the footage we're going to be seeing.
The story. The Mystic Spear Hand combines magic attacks and weapon-based physical attacks. A good all-rounder, they use their duo spear at close range and magic at long range. They can also use magic to block an enemy's movement or throw multiple items at once. The Magic Archer is a vocation that further specializes in long-range attacks with magical arrows. On top of healing and providing support to your allies, they can learn a skill that releases a powerful attack over a wide area in exchange for reducing their own maximum HP. And of course, there are other unique vocations you can look forward to.
I'm hoping that we're going to be seeing more unique vocations later today.
Depending on the choices they make, each player can experience very different playthroughs. We're very much looking forward to the impressions of those who get a chance to play. Dragon's Dogma 2 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam. Please stay tuned for more information. Thank you.
All right. Cool. Was there something else? Alright, just a little clip. It's unfortunate that the gameplay footage is a little more blurry than everything else in this video. But really cool. Really cool. Super excited about it after watching these videos. Alright, let's see. We have another 13 minutes until the showcase. Almost. So let's watch from Vextra Live, I guess. He had a video about a month ago. He got some footage, so let's take a look at that.
Let's begin with vocations, since this is the first thing that you select. Vocations are making a return in Dragon's Dogma 2, which are essentially the game's classes.
Can we do closed captions? There you go.
That come paired with their own set of abilities, equipment, and sometimes spells. For example, fighters will raise their shield against enemy attacks and use it offensively as well. Thieves don't have shields, you'll be able to dodge quickly with Swift Step, avoiding damage before counterattacking. Archers can aim with
not sure if he has any new information
freely without aiming. Mages can heal and help enhance other pawns' abilities, making the team more powerful, as well as providing a visual indicator that helps with the flow of combat. There are basic vocations, which I just mentioned, and then there are more advanced vocations, of which 2 were revealed by Capcom earlier this week: Magic Archer and Mystic Spearhand. Magic Archer makes a return from the previous game, and the Mystic Spearhand seems to be a spin-off of the Mystic Knight, with more of a focus on aggressive spear-based combat. And while we don't currently know how many vocations there will be at launch, from all indications it would appear there will be more than the first title. You can also decide to change your vocation as you're playing, but you will have to spend your in-game currency to do so, which is kind of similar to the first game. As players level up and gain experience, they can take on new skills, some of which increase their damage with certain moves, while others are new moves entirely. We didn't have much time to look over the augments or play around with as many of the skills as we would have liked during our time, but from what we can tell, players should have more to choose from than before as well. What's also interesting is that while you're unable to lock on in general, new options will be available to you that you didn't have before, which is all based on the vocation you choose. As mentioned before, each vocation will have its own unique way of dodging as well, which just adds a different approach to the first game. The combat of Dragon's Dogma is arguably its most entertaining aspect, and Dragon's Dogma 2 takes that foundation laid by the previous title and builds upon it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new
changes.
combat.
Just like the first game, you have your basic and strong attacks, plus 4 more powerful and unique moves to take your foes down. The 4 special moves will drain your stamina more quickly, and you have to pay attention not to run out of stamina, or you will be extremely vulnerable.
4?
It's important to...
Oh yeah. Blink Strike, Airward Slash, Compass Slash, and Shield Bash? In the original, there was only 3 of them, right? Or am I wrong about that? I literally just played it. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 for, like, each one. So in the next game, there's gonna be 4 abilities you can do with the primary skills and secondary skills, it seems.
Call your mage over to you should you run out of stamina, because you'll be completely defenseless for a time, and mages can help get you back into battle much more quickly. First, we took on the fighter vocation, which was due to the fact that we loved his lion-like appearance. However, we could have chosen to be a thief, a mage, or an archer, but we chose to go with a tankier build, which also has really solid shield-bashing moves along with a solid defense against weapons. Just like the first game, you can use the environment of Dragon's Dogma 2 to your advantage while in combat, but this time around you can throw enemies against a wall, shield bash them into a wall if you're a fighter, and get creative with ways to employ the environment to your advantage. We enjoyed throwing enemies over cliffs, into water, and even into each other. Throwing boulders and explosive containers at enemies was also quite fruitful. We were in a cave filled with goblins, and we saw 2 big boulders just waiting to roll down the hill in the cave. Blake from Capcom recommended that we cut the ropes that were holding them in place and unleash the big boulders on the goblins,
oh, cool,
rather than having to fight them at all, which we did to satisfying results. Cutting down bridges was also very satisfying, especially when you're being chased by a bunch of enemies. A few swings at the post and the bridge will collapse quickly,
looking forward to
dropping
this
them all
too.
to their death at once. These sort of interactions only further exemplify that Dragon's
environmental
Dogma 2 has
stuff.
more combat depth than the previous title. Executions are also
Very
new in
neat.
Dragon's Dogma 2, which is a welcome addition. It simply adds to the brutality in the game and gives you that power fantasy feeling when finishing off a creature or enemy. Once the enemy's health gets low, your basic strong attack will execute them once pressed. You can do different executions too, which are all about positioning. If the enemy is on the ground, if you're in front of the enemy, behind the enemy, etc. You'll do different executions based on your vocation and playstyle as well, adding further variety to gameplay. Chaining light and heavy attacks will bring along new combos which can easily take down basic enemies to very low health, making it easier to trigger executions. When it comes to enemies in Dragon's Dogma 2, many will be making a return from the previous game with some new additions as well. During our time with the demo, we fought a Cyclops or two Saurians, orc-like creatures, and trolls. Staggering a Cyclops was a lot of fun because when it hits the ground, you can stab it right in the eye, doing a lot of critical damage. We were also humbled a time or two by trolls sitting on us and knocking us back with their big clubs. We also faced a few griffins, and after facing one for a bit, it went on to fly away, but we were lucky enough to grab onto it and go for a ride. A companion was also on board with us, and together we staggered the griffin out of the air right into the water, and if you know anything about Dragon's Dogma, there's no swimming in the game, but there are monsters in the water who will kill you very quickly. The whole thing played out like a scene in a movie, and it was just one of those moments that made the game special.
That looks
Enemies
sick.
will also have parts of their body highlighted, which will reveal their weak
Yeah,
points
don't
while
go
in
into the water in the game. In the original, at least, and apparently in this one as well. If you go too deep into the water, there's like creatures, the brine, I believe they're called, and they'll just insta kill you basically. Yeah, don't go for a midnight swim.
Unfortunately, I didn't run into any new enemies, but I was assured that there are new ones to be found at full release, and I cannot wait to see what they are. Deducing enemy strengths and weaknesses is a huge
Oh,
part
look.
of Dragon.
He's using like a... I'm not sure if that's healing. You are in need of healing, allow me. Is that a shield around him, or did he cause like a healing ability? I'm not sure. We did see a shield like earlier in the other video as well. So it may be a shield.
Dragon's Dogma in general, and I'm sure fans will enjoy figuring out what those are for new enemies, and
I think it's
whether or
healing,
not
though.
there are changes to the old ones. Another huge aspect of Dragon's Dogma is, of course, the pawn system, and it also makes a return in Dragon's Dogma 2.
The pawn system is
Pawns, for all
huge.
intents and purposes, are AI companions that assist you in your journey and fill out your party, much like you might find in a traditional RPG. However, there are many more nuances to them than you might be aware, which is one of the reasons they were so popular in the first game, though we won't get into all of their details here. Pawns will work very similarly, though, meaning you will have a main pawn to work with, along with two other AI companions. Through the use of 4 commands executed via the D-pad, these companions will help aid in exploration, discovery, and combat. For example, looking over at Max, who is our main pawn, if we use the help command, she would come over and heal us, and anyone else who is in the green bubble area. She would also set our sword and shield on fire, providing extra damage to our attacks for a period of time, similar to the first game. Furthermore, it's important to pay attention to what your pawns have to say, especially when you're fighting bigger and more challenging enemies. They'll point out where an enemy's weak spot is, and they can also let you know if an enemy has become more vulnerable after part of an enemy's armor has broken off. We were actually saved by our archer pawn George one time when we accidentally jumped off a bridge because he immediately grabbed us and saved our life. So it was quite clear immediately that pawns are smarter and more versatile, and they felt more like a team than in Dragon's Dogma 1, which I know can be a sore point for players. Beyond the combat, pawns will give you
So it
other
seems like you cannot jump off the bridge and kill your own character in this game. At least that's kind of what it sounded like in this at that moment, right? The one of the pawns just grabbing him by his legs, basically pulling him back.
verbal cues as well.
That's pretty
They can
cool.
Notify you of secret areas nearby, treasure, or important items that you may have left behind.
I mean, it's
Max
probably
mentioned that there was a
possible, but you
valuable
know.
item we could find on the map, which was highlighted with an exclamation point. This was only for a brief period of time, though, as the exclamation went away, so it's important to pay attention to your pawns at all times. Each pawn comes with different skills and personalities, just like the first game. Our thief pawn was Sarah. She was incredible in combat, but she was also incredibly selfish. She wouldn't help aid us when we were staggered, down, etc., and she would just keep on fighting, ignoring us while we were saved multiple times by our other pawns.
Yep, that is one of the things I love about this game as well, about the pawn system, is you can make a pawn that is extremely helpful to you, or, like he's saying, extremely selfish. Like you can have them focus on helping other players, or well, you as a player. The other pawns, you can help them focus on fighting the biggest enemy first, or first the smaller enemies. You can give them their own like personality by having like little interviews with them in the first game, and buying certain items to improve their, to improve their personalities the way you want them to be, basically. To either be more helpful in helping you, or just full-on offensive. And it's great. Like, that system is so amazing. I am very, very curious as to how they actually improved it. But from all the other videos saying like, hey, they're more, they seem better, they seem improved. I can only hope. I hope that's right. I'm super curious.
Max also lashed out at us when we would give the command to take the lead, but then we would sometimes run ahead of her. It's a give and take with each pawn, and you'll have the opportunity to find and recruit many of them. And just like the first game, selecting the right pawn for your team is crucial.
Ooh, let's see. Hold on. What do we have there? Take a quick look at what we see here. So yeah, we can hire a pawn with the points, details, favorite, Leo level 18, inclination simple, specialization hawker. Don't really know what that means right now, but that's like their traits, their personality, I suppose. Their rating, whether or not they have been helpful to other players, seems like yes. Quest guide, pawn quest, not set, reward, Arisen details. Because this is like the Arisen details from the the owner of this actual pawn, I suppose. That's pretty cool. I love that stuff. All right, 2 minutes away from the showcase.
The game world in Dragon's Dogma 2 is huge, so
it's a little bit longer.
Is obviously a key element for the game. Whether you're in a city, the wild, hilly areas, or caves, Dragon's Dogma 2 looks quite beautiful as you traverse the landscape, and it will remind players immediately of its predecessor, which is both nostalgic and comforting. I'm glad Capcom did not stray too far from Dragon's Dogma's original design and art style, as it has a certain charm that fans of the series.
Yeah, I love the art style of the original.
In addition to exploration,
but obviously I hope it's improved for like this day and age.
Travel feature that will take you to and from different locations.
Yes, the cart. The first game didn't really have it. It had like one cart mission and that's it. But in this game, the cart is actually also a fast travel mechanic or a slow travel mechanic. And you can just sit there and wait until you're brought to where you need to be. So you can choose to sit in the cart, wait it out, just go cook something in your kitchen, for example, and come back. Though I would not recommend that because during these travels, there can also be random enemy attacks. So if you fast travel or slow travel, I'm just going to call it, you can actually expect a random encounter as well.
Game. Use it at your own risk, though, as enemies can attack you while you're traveling, and you may find yourself in combat anyway, and maybe with something worse than if you just run on foot. And as mentioned before, while you're exploring, use your pawns wisely to find secrets in hidden areas. Take note of anything that blocks doors or secret-looking places, as some of these blockades can simply be destroyed without doing anything fancy, while others you might have to get a bit more creative.
All right. Well, great video from Vextra Life. He's a great YouTuber in general. A lot of good videos. So definitely highly recommend checking him out if you have not heard of him before. There you go. But the showcase is about to... Whoa, chat going crazy. It's about to start. Just a little bit longer. Let's refresh. See if that will show it already. No, not yet. Alrighty then. Cannot do full screen just yet. We're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer, but it's about to start. The showcase. Oh, there it is. Very loud, the premiere music. Gonna lower that a lot. There you go. And like King Bo said, this is your moment to go to the bathroom real quick, get a snack, because the video is going to be like 15 minutes, I believe. So if you have to go right now. I'm actually quickly going to go. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna watch and react to this video together. I'm super excited. All right. Ooh, excited. The one thing I hate about YouTube premieres is that the intro music to these are always so incredibly loud compared to like compared to the average volume of videos on YouTube. It's so freaking loud. Like this. It's way too much. And I have to turn it back on when the video starts. But yeah. 30 seconds, y'all. And we're gonna see new gameplay footage of Dragon's Dogma 2. Can't wait. Come on. 10 seconds almost. I got no drinks anymore at the moment. Darn. Drank all my tea already. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the pre-show for the Dragon's Dogma 2 showcase. My name's Joe. I'm one of the community managers over at Capcom.
Stream starting in 22 minutes? What?
You guys, please introduce yourselves.
Is there going to be another 22 minutes first? Oh man.
Yeah, we're just getting ready for the showcase. We're super excited.
It's a premiere. Why wait another 22 minutes?
Get, your opinions from the panel here.
My God.
Tell me your guys' history with the Dragon's
It's not
Dogma.
even an actual like live stream
Out of
countdown.
all of us, I'm probably the one that's the newest to the series. I've definitely dabbled a little bit and played a little bit on PS3. But I'm not as much
No
of an
closed
expert
captions.
as Kit, and definitely not as much as Super Rad because he's like next level expert. But I'm just really excited to like dig into this game. This is one of those games that it is in the genre that's just perfect for me. It's like one of my favorite game genres. So I'm just really excited to like get captured by the Dragon's Dogma magic, which I think has already captured you too. So yeah, I'm super excited about it.
I played the original right when it came out. It was just a very unexpected direction for Capcom to take, so I just had to check it out. And we started hearing about a sequel. I thought, well, yeah, it's been about 5 or 6 years. Might be time for a sequel. Turns out it's been like 10 years. So my sense of time is completely off. But this game was really ahead of its time, I feel, when it came out. It just introduced a lot of ideas that you see in modern games now. So it's super exciting to come back to the series at this point and see how Capcom is going to push this series.
It said one BST.
Introduce.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't play it when it first came out.
That's still annoying, though.
Randomly at the store when the Dark Arisen.
I don't get why a premiere would have a 20-minute countdown first.
Complete. So that was great, and it blew me away. I've played
People are gonna want to watch it for the showcase, not for this.
Some of my pawns are still up on like an online.
Who even are these people?
It's like a job listing.
I don't know any of them.
I've played it so many times. I made a multi-hour retrospective on it. It's one of my favorite
These the devs?
games ever. and just blew me away.
Streamers that I'm supposed to know, I guess.
To see what it's like on the RE engine.
And you're not kidding about multi-hour retrospective,
Yeah.
right? We're talking a
Literally
3+ hour
yeah.
video.
Yeah, 3, 4, I don't remember.
You've also got a level 200 pawn.
Of
per
course,
character,
yeah,
right?
multiple times. It's important to have your pawn not only at the max level, but kitted out properly. There's a certain gear you can get near the in the Dark Arisen section of the game that makes them more desirable so that people use them, and then you get currency, and so you want to make all the money you can.
Yeah, I think the thing for me with Dragon's Dogma is it's just such a unique formula that's not really replicated by any other game. It's got really, really great action. And,
What should we do, chat? Should we keep watching this, or should we just start up our own game again?
Really good tight feeling
and then continue to play a little bit more of the original?
As the director
Because honestly, I'm not really looking forward to waiting here for another 19 minutes, listening to what they're saying, just discussing the first game, what they like, what they don't like.
You definitely felt that in the first one. One thing that really surprised me with it was the.
I feel like I would prefer actual gameplay a little bit first.
I don't know if that gets
just to
talked about
pass the
enough
time.
Because it was so.
What do you guys think? Let me know what you would like.
Search for them, and friends could use your other friends' pawns for free and stuff like that. It was a very social game for a single-player game.
I mean, this game has a lot going on, and there's just a lot of different components, and sometimes you play games.
When does it come out?
That have a similar.
I believe Monica said it earlier in the chat as well. March 22, I believe.
Dragon's Dogma is super top-notch. Like the combat, it's like, yes, Capcom made this. We got the Devil May Cry pedigree. It's going to be great. Just like the visual world building, like you just want to stop and look at these beautiful views and take it all in. The story, every piece is so good, and that's what makes it really special.
Yeah, March 22.
We're talking a lot about the charm of the game as well. Like you and I were talking about how there's just so many little things that make this game super interesting.
So don't have to wait too much longer for it.
Things like how you can learn to use lanterns.
Only a couple more months.
And then your pawns can learn to use them too, and all those little things just make the game feel just really unique and really interesting.
This one's for sale on Steam. Yep.
Discover all of that.
It's a 84% discount right now. So if anybody wants to get the original game on Steam, get it right now. 84% discount.
We hope everybody's excited.
Huge.
For the showcase. Hopefully there's a lot of cool reveals. We all haven't seen it yet. Even I haven't seen it yet. At the time of this recording, right? So yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but we're all excited, and we can't wait to get into it. So
yeah, next year, the next couple of months is gonna be a good time for a lot of games.
And then we will have the main show.
Manager and social media community. This guy, okay, and these are streamers, I guess. Super Rat, Kid Els, Christ Yang. Never heard of them.
And then we will be coming back actually for a post show. We're going to be going hands-on with the game. So we hope you enjoyed the showcase, and we'll see you right after.
Wait, is showcase now? Wait, it's literally just gonna be 17 minutes of nothing right now? You're kidding, right? First they're gonna talk, and then it's literally 17 minutes of nothing on a premiere. What? You got to be joking.
Back actually for a post show. We're going to be. Hope you're excited, and we're going to transition to a short countdown, and then we will have the main show, and then we will be coming back actually for a post show. We're going to be going hands-on with the game. So we hope you enjoyed the showcase, and we'll see you right after.
My God. Wait. They're just doing the normal trailer now?
Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe.
Oh no, they're just gonna do other games. Okay, so that is dumb. Alright. Well, let's make sure them live on the video. And I guess we're gonna play some Dragon's Dogma in the meantime, again. Let me put that one over there. Gotta keep an eye on it. There you go. Let's start it up. That is really dumb. Oh, wow. I forgot how loud that was. The beginning bit. My goodness. Let's lower that one again as well. And let's get my game capture. There you go. There you go. Now it's better. I never understood why like the first couple of seconds is extremely loud. Like it doesn't take into account your options or something. It's weird. Alright, let's put my webcam back in the wait, no, actually I did prefer to have it at the top right.
Seems we're most like to find what we
So you guys can see the buttons and stuff. Alright, I'll try to keep an eye on the premiere in case they show like something special all of a sudden. If any of you is watching the actual premiere at the moment as well and notice that I'm missing something, please do let me know, of course. But we'll be just playing some Dragon's Dogma 1 until the actual stuff begins, I suppose.
This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer.
There you go. Let me see, how many minutes? 13 minutes? I can actually... Let's get this one back on screen. Let's see. 13 minutes right now. So that's on 22. That's right there, approximately. There you go, that'll be fine. Have a little bit of spare time then. Cool. Super excited for Enshrouded. This game really... this game is not really for you, but played the front yesterday. Which is also not for you, but your hook. What is front? I don't know it. It's like Rust, you say? I've never heard of that one. Never. Is that like a new game, a demo, or early access, or...
This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer.
Never heard that one. Front MMO, Rust-like. They're doing some new Witcher games too. Yeah, I heard something about Witcher. Haven't heard an actual confirmation about the games, but is there then? Have they actually confirmed doing another Witcher game?
Best of my knowledge, you're on near a Reefstone, if memory serves. I know the way, Master. Follow me.
Alright. Here is the command headquarters. We'll learn some more about the pawns here. Sort of.
Well met, Arisen. Can you hear our voice?
I sure can.
We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting. This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen. For they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve.
Yes.
Very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats, and the power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show it now.
Alright, I gotta prove my worth. We're gonna have to do something. Search the area. Right. I believe we just have to go outside, no?
The beast comes! Hurry!
Best way.
There may be prowling monsters about.
We had to fight a Cyclops, I believe it was. Early access release. Watch you, Q, Lunas, Trev, Shalene on Winter's livestream. Alright, let's go. Not really aiming right. That's fine. Oh, is he coming for me? No, not yet. It got its tusks. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that actually. You can aim for body part and like sever them, and you can actually gather its materials then as well. There you go, a rugged tusk. So you actually have to fight an enemy in a specific way to get certain items. Completely forgot about that bit. There you go, got him. Got him good. Is it louder than it was before? I feel like it is. Maybe it's just because of the bigger fight.
Was a close scrape that. Let us return to the encampment.
Alright, return to the encampment. Yeah, that's really cool about this game as well. It's like I said, like attacking its tusks and then being able to pick it up from the ground and use it as like a crafting item for upgrading weapons, armor, etc. It's really cool. Love that stuff. Ah, Sir Mercedes.
Shall we search the area?
Now we can upgrade stuff here. Let's first go to the Rift Zone again.
Your trial is
The trial is completed.
You are the Arisen in truth.
Yeah, I sure am.
Proven beyond any doubt. Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead. They shall serve you, and you alone, to share in your hardships and aid you in every endeavor.
There you go. So now we can choose our own pawn. So you can basically do the same stuff that you did when you were creating your own character, right? Let me show. There you go. Let's do a female character now, I guess. A female pawn. Doesn't really matter anyway at the moment. We'll do just name pawn. There you go. Just simple. Doesn't really matter. Abby, sure. Continue. And we'll do... What do we want her to be? Fighter? Let's do fighter, sure. Voice doesn't really matter. And of course, as I showed earlier, like there's like a million presets that you can do, of course. Well, million. Let's see. Stature was the one that was... No, that was not stature. Build. Oh yeah, here. Bust size. So you can actually change that, and you can see the weight down there. Also actually changing. So it's actually pretty realistic and cool that that's actually possible. More muscular, of course. Or not. And stance. Oh yeah, that's the one that I wanted to show off as well. The stance being like a little different than the manly stance. Like ladylike actually looks more ladylike when you choose a female female preset as well. Like if you choose the guy, its feet are still further apart, which is a nice detail, I think. There you go. Let's just confirm. Confirm. Get out of there. Confirm. There you go. Oh. There you go. Let's just start. I'm not gonna spend like ages doing that. But this is that pawn system that I was talking about making them like more helpful or more aggressive or whatever. That is this. So you can see here like the names for, you know, do you want somebody who's a guardian? Do you want somebody who's a challenger? Medicant. I guess that means like somebody who heals you, I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure. Like couple of different names, and you can choose these answers to change that a little bit. Later in the game, you can also go even further and change it again if you want. But yeah, so Iron Will. You wanted to focus on killing all enemies, rescue comrades, striking at strongest foe, call reinforcements, strike at the strongest. Let's choose that one. Doesn't really matter. There you go. You want a fighter, because we're a mage. So we want to have a fighter, dude. 4 more minutes until the showcase. 4 more minutes. Or well, less. I guess. I don't know why. I guess the showcase actually shows like a minute later than the countdown at the whole hour. But whatever. Don't matter.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
Yes, I am your master. You shall do as I wish, as I command. That's right. There you go, leveled up. Cool, so now we have our own Arisen. Or, well, our own pawn is what I was trying to say. There you go. And we can hire different pawns as well. This is the Rift. And there's the pawns that we already have. The Rook. And our own pawn doesn't show up here because you always have your own pawn. Yeah. Let's say I want to get rid of Rook, which I do.
Is everything in order, Master?
Release. There you go.
May our paths crossing.
And now we can choose different pawns. Now, these are just randomly selected. But what you could also do is you could go to here, search for a specific type. So let's say I want a pawn of level 5. Confirm. And then I want to search conditions. I want a ranger, no, a strider specifically. I want them to be male. And I want them to support our people, our pawns, and myself. There you go. And these are the ones that actually have those conditions. So you can just go here and choose a couple, back out of it, and then all these pawns will, well, some of them at least will go away. You can send them away yourself as well if you want more random ones. And now the striders that I wanted, well, suggestions at least for them, will start showing up. Those are the orange ones. The orange ones are the ones that I summoned into this place. And then you can take a look at them.
Yes, Arisen.
View details. There you go. You can see their level, rank, strider. Page up. You can see their primary damage, elemental resistances, their abilities that they have, as you can see. Obviously, a strider level 5 doesn't have much, but yeah, you can see all that cool stuff.
If you should ever
So that is pretty sweet.
Do not hesitate to let me know.
But that should be it again, and it looks like on my premiere there's like another 50 seconds until the actual showcase. So I just wanted to show off this in the meantime real quick for the people who don't know about it yet. I guess I'll leave the game running in the meantime in case we have to get, in case we're going back later. There you go. Let's get rid of this. This one, and I think it's starting now. Perfect timing. Alright. Let's go. The new gameplay. Ooh. That flail or whatever looks cool.
Hello everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, the director of Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm the producer, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a narrative-driven action RPG set in an immersive fantasy world designed to place player choice at the heart of the gameplay experience. Today, we'll present you with the latest news on Dragon's Dogma 2. First, check this out.
Check it out.
At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console. The return of the Sovereign.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
The armors look real sick as well.
All you can of this world you must protect.
We ask that all be spared the
Ooh, what the heck was that?
Fell dragon.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
Pitiable Arisen. Why dost
Minotaur.
thou fight?
Arisen.
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Whoa.
Show me the path thou
That's a big dude.
must walk.
All right,
If
pretty
you
cool.
intend to do what I could not, and fell the dragon true, I would gladly pass all the wisdom I possess into your hands.
March 22.
How was that? We're excited to finally be able to reveal the release date for Dragon's Dogma 2. First, let's go over what you just saw.
Oh, his face is gone already.
Emerging suddenly from the sea, we meet the giant Talos, who appears for the first time in this game, and who you will have to figure out how to stop. We've prepared some additional gameplay footage of Talos, so take a look.
He is massive. Awesome. But like, what? Why do we have to stop him? Like, is he gonna destroy the town or something?
What could possibly impel a being of such size to motion? I cannot but fear it will bring ruin wherever it treads.
Or you have to hit those crystals.
We shall halt it together.
It seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame.
Using the harpies to fly.
Let us do whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove
Oh,
futile,
stab
but
it in its eye.
better than watching
Oh,
others
never mind.
despair.
The other one. Ooh,
A puppet with a penchant for destruction is a nuisance nobody asked for.
that looks
Let us
nasty.
be rid of it.
Now stab it in its eye. Nope.
And where is it bound, I wonder?
Left unhindered,
will trample the world entire, but not on our watch. Let us attack with the full sum of our strength. We must try to delay its course by any means.
Ooh.
As you can see, you'll be able to enjoy a variety of combat experiences depending on how you choose to tackle each situation. Keep your eyes
Okay,
peeled
no matter
for
where
more
my
telos
webcam is, I'm always
and its
blocking
rules.
somebody, it seems.
Dragon's Dogma is a tale of the Arisen, whose heart is taken by the dragon. While this sequel mirrors the world setting of the first game, the adventure takes place in a parallel world.
Parallel world, okay.
Vermund is
So it's
the
not the
human
exact
kingdom,
same world.
where you will be drawn into the power struggle for the throne. To have her son take the throne, the Queen Regent Disa plots to set a false Arisen. But why are pawns serving a false Arisen?
That makes no sense.
On the other hand, the Beastren nation of Batal treats pawns as the source of misfortune, and instead worship the lambent flame to ward off calamity with Empress Nadinia at its center.
Wait, so they are against
Both
pawns?
kingdoms recognize the dragon as a threat.
It sure
but their
is.
thoughts towards pawns and the Arisen differ. What will happen to the player, caught between the beliefs and plots of these two nations? You can learn more about some of the game's intriguing characters on our official website. So, check it out.
Ah. Hate having to go to a website to check things out and read stuff.
In addition to the main quest line, you can talk to the inhabitants of this world to receive various quests and deepen your relationship with them. For instance, let's look at this quest where you need to befriend some elven siblings.
Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From
So
this
there's an
moment forward,
elven race
so
as
long
well.
As you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you.
That is interesting.
Nemwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa firnun eldaya menelume sur caril. Martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena eralote.
My friend, if e'er I have had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue.
Master, watch out!
This battle is ours!
'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in its fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention.
This is as much as I can show you for today. Hopefully,
Oh,
you'll
we're
find
carrying
the
the
rest of
sister,
quest
it
on
seems.
your own.
On the way out.
In the footage, you can see the Sacred Arbor, which is an elf settlement. The elves there communicate in their own language.
Wow.
And while the Arisen doesn't understand the language of the elves, if there's a pawn nearby who does, they will automatically translate it for you. These specializations that pawns can acquire will make each of them more unique.
Cool.
And hopefully, more enjoyable.
So you need a
to
pawn who can speak or understand the Elvish language.
Your burdens are shared between us pawns.
That is interesting.
It's not only the pawn's personality that reflects the player. Just like in the first game, the player can
Wow.
freely create the Arisen and the main pawn.
It looks really good.
However, we've used photogrammetry technology to increase photorealism, while adding a way to simplify the process of creating characters. Selecting images that resemble the kind of look you have in mind provides a more intuitive way to create your ideal character.
Huh. So first you have like a
Now,
face
I want to
preset, and then you get
introduce the
multiple
Trickster,
options as
a new
well.
vocation that's sure to bring something unique to your gameplay experience.
Trickster.
Exclusive to the Arisen, the Trickster is a vocation that wields the censer and uses the smoke it produces to conjure illusions. By confusing the enemy into fighting themselves through illusions, or increasing the power of pawns beyond the normal parameters for a limited period of time, this vocation focuses on support and use of unique strategies. The
So it's
Trickster
like
is a
an-
devious vocation that takes advantage of the enemy's enhanced behavior AI.
Oh, that's what we
It's
saw
a great
earlier.
fit
Like
for
it's
players who
summoning
prefer to
an
step back from
illusionary
the action
dragon.
and manipulate the battle from the sidelines.
Yeah, so it's like an illusion class,
Next,
sort of.
we have a few additional details
And
to
buffing
share.
other pawns that are helping you.
Pre-orders for Dragon's
It's
Dogma 2
exclusive
on
to
PlayStation
the
5,
Arisen, apparently.
Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam start today. In addition to the standard edition, a deluxe edition will also be available. The deluxe edition includes additional items such as a special camping kit, along with other items that will help you prepare for your journey.
Of course, of course.
Pre-orders of the standard edition will include bonus weapons for each of the 4 vocations available from the start of the game. And pre-ordering the deluxe edition will give you access to all the bonuses of the standard edition, plus access to additional accessories that can be equipped in-game. I hope
A
you'll
ring of
consider
assurance.
pre-ordering.
What is that, like keeping your inventory
What did you
on
think?
death or something?
The development team is currently making final adjustments to Dragon's Dogma 2. We're all doing our best and hope you can wait a little longer until the release of the game. Before we go, let us show you some footage of the monsters we couldn't cover today.
Ooh.
The Drake and the Doulahan,
Doulahan.
along with the Warrior and Sorcerer vocations, which were also in the first game. Thank you so much.
Alright, a warrior. Looks pretty sick. You're precious. The dragon looks great. Well, Drake or Wyvern? What are they calling this game again? Wyvern, right? I forgot. I always get confused about dragons. So many people get upset if you say it wrong. Ooh. It's a headless dude. He's holding his head in his hand. Oh wow. So blurry. He's summoning the meteorites. Yep. That was a little blurry. It was hard to watch. I don't know how it was for you guys on a slightly smaller screen, perhaps, but... Oh yeah, the game is on sale right now, the original. Such a good one. Yeah, if you haven't gotten Dragon's Dogma, the original game yet, definitely go ahead and get it right now. It's on an 84% discount.
All right, there you guys
Huge.
have it. Dragon's
Huge.
Dogma 2 is coming March 22nd,
All right.
2024. We're so excited. Hopefully it's a little
So
bit
now they're
sooner
probably
than,
just going to talk about
we're
everything.
speculating, but you know.
You have no idea how much I was waiting.
I do want to watch this, I think.
For this
Them
game.
discussing
Every time
what we
post
saw.
anything online, everyone's just like, release date, release date, release date.
No, they couldn't stop asking you.
They couldn't stop.
I was sure it was going to be like end of the year.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
That's super
That's really
exciting.
soon. I got
Very soon.
I got a buddy that's been like begging for the release date. Like he just is in my DMs constantly being like, when is it coming? And I'm like, I don't know. Well, now I know.
Now everyone knows. Yeah, exactly.
Well, if no one knows who we are because they didn't check out the pre-show at the start, I'm Joe. I'm one of the community managers at Capcom, and I have our special guest here.
Yeah, I'm Krista.
And I'm Kit. We do the Kit and Krista channel. I'm super rad, and I make retrospectives.
Very, very long, 3-hour
And good.
retrospective.
Long,
Really
retrospective.
good. No, come on now.
Well, we got something really exciting today.
Still
there's
don't
all that
know.
news in the showcase, which was so good, so exciting, and we're just super hyped for the game. But everybody here is going to go hands-on. with
Steam
the game.
spoiled the date.
After watching all
Yeah.
that stuff in the showcase.
That's right, I get to play it before you.
And there was also already a leak about.
Loading. He's rubbing it in.
There's also a leak about the release date a while
Call that
back
up
already, I
when we get
believe.
into the gameplay, so let's
There you
get
go.
into it. Okay. So you get a little bit of story playing as this vocation in this build of the game. So we will see a little bit of the cutscenes.
Right, they're actually
One of the
playing
first
it
things I
now.
noticed, I was
Cool.
briefly playing as the archer before the showcase, and a lot of these areas and the game in general, you can tell like graphically it's superior, but like
Don't want to block anything on the gameplay down there.
it is Dragon's Dogma, and like they've done such a like just from the shape of the faces and like the way the people look, like everything feels familiar to someone that's played.
You think you're a sub of that retrospective, dude?
I'm coming. sorry. Whoa, Max is hailing me.
Whoa,
So
yeah,
let's
that's
go.
very much ready to
Whoa,
go.
what's that?
Max never. Whoa, where'd you come from? Oh, right in the back.
Wait, I can kick him.
Well, there's a way to start. I was gonna say Max never holds the door open for you.
Yeah.
Kind of rude.
Just run straight through.
That gentlemanly. That actually has me curious. I'm wondering if monsters can like get into towns and stuff like that. If all the towns are open now.
Well, there's no loading screens between those towns. So.
No loading.
No loading
Yeah, there
screens,
was some
apparently.
footage that also came
Okay.
out where a player was riding a griffin that was just straight over the town. So that's all there.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna make it a pet. We need like a Beastmaster vocation.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Right. Well, what do you say, Max? So yeah, I've played a little bit of the archer, and I'm running out of stamina. You can tell you're running out of stamina because your controller.
Does it vibrate violently?
Yeah. I played a
Controller
little bit of the
vibrates when you
Archer,
run out of
and
stamina? Okay.
I was talking
That seems a
to you
little
about it, and there's
unnecessary.
certain changes to the vocations that we've noticed, where I think it used to be in the first one that you had like multiple sets of skills per like two main sets for each class, and now it's more like you have a general skill for the archer, and then you follow that up with like your weapon skills, which you can see here. I got the sweep shot and the barrage shot and like dire arrow, which charges here, and then I can kill them while he's down.
Yeah, they've adjusted some of the abilities, so some things are now inherent abilities to the player, and now you have the R1 that's steady shot. So yeah, they've been kind of reworked. Even if you've used a vocation in the previous game, it's pretty different now.
You got the slide attack here. Ooh.
So apparently some of the vocation abilities are now
I'm really
unlocked
happy
from
to
the
see some of
start.
mechanics have returned, like your weapons getting augmented by your mage party member. Who's
Yeah.
who's busy.
Who's like doing something over there?
Are you charging?
Yoo-hoo, Max.
And we got the cat people now. I can't remember the name of the race.
Beastren.
Beastren.
Yeah.
Were they in the online version?
I actually don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure, but they are new to this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I never got to play, unfortunately. But yeah, the locations all feel very familiar, which I appreciate. It really feels like I'm just.
It looks
playing a
amazing,
Dragon's Dogma
locations.
game that I've been waiting for years and years.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's a
This
totally new
location
map,
here.
New locations.
Just following the
but it's still got
road.
like a similar feel as the first game, right?
Oh yeah, and it seems bigger.
I hope there is plenty to explore as well.
I think we've said it's 4 times the size.
Like jumping up, like
It's so impressive. Like
to a little bit of a higher
super
level, and then
clear.
finding a secret sort of location between the mountains, maybe.
A self-proclaimed
Or jumping down for that matter, and finding like a cave.
I earned that name. We're going to be checking out some vistas today for sure. It's beautiful.
Look at that.
Well, how did you earn that name?
Exactly. I would like to know as well. You need to fight to keep your title. But yeah, I agree. I think the game looks fantastic.
Yeah, the landscapes,
Mm-hmm.
the mountains look so real.
Yeah, as you mentioned, everything's running on the RE engine, which has been used for all the Resident Evil games since Resident Evil 7.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Yep, Monster Hunter Rise.
I've been so impressed with it. It's blown me away every time.
Yeah, and I think everybody kind of saw in the showcase the changes to the character creator and how the characters really look super photorealistic, right? So you can really make some really cool looking pawns.
there's a ability to customize.
Yeah, the
people.
character
Oh,
creator
weird.
looked amazing. We saw that earlier.
As we know,
Street
yeah.
Fighter. People got a little weird.
Yeah. We want you to get weird.
All right.
Get weird.
Encourage weirdness.
Encouraging the weirdness. Yes, I love it. I love it.
Well, some people might not know this, but your height and weight actually affect different stats on your character. So the weirder you get, the different they're gonna play.
Yeah.
Yeah, the physics.
Yeah, we knew that, dude.
Right, like everything kind of reacts to what you would expect. Like if you hit a Cyclops and you kind of hit his leg off balance and he's standing on unstable ground, he's gonna fall over, right? Like
yeah.
Like I mean, you can even see it here. Just
Let go.
Oh, they're fine.
It's
Just
so
throwing
real.
a random dude.
Max is like, hello.
Wow. That's rude.
Oh. Yeah, so a little bit of the story here.
That's our boy.
Can barely hear the game audio at the moment. That's a bit unfortunate.
I actually think the cutscenes looked really well done in the first game, like surprisingly so for like the time, and you see a lot of that here still.
I like the dramatic camera pan.
Yeah, very cinematic.
You know something's happening.
It hurts.
Something bad's happening.
We have our iconic lantern on our side.
Yeah.
I mean, that was an underrated detail of the first game, was that it was letterboxed.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
You know, there was just so much happening and so much going on. It's like amazing to have it on like this super powerful hardware now. Just brings the vision of the game more to life.
I always forget that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's really,
It ended up giving it a very like cinematic look, but there was a very functional, reason too.
we kind of got like the film grain
Yeah.
going on here too.
Because it's like a flashback, right? So you get like that kind of like that effect.
You can tell like they still want to have that like cinematic flair. I'm just gonna stand over here for a second.
I do think this is like the coolest looking dragon
Absolutely.
that like we've ever seen.
Grigori, one of my favorite
The
dragons.
random attack seems a little bit random. I guess it's like there's a flashback into the past, another Arisen, it seems.
We're buds.
Are you buds?
Buds?
And he like
I don't know.
swipes you?
It's okay. I'll put my shield up. Okay. He's a little touchy.
Oh! He's gonna step on you.
Okay, you only have 6 health
Dragon
bars to
fire
get
looks
Fire looks real hot.
amazing.
Real hot.
Yeah, I only have to get through 6 health bars. That's not too bad.
No problem.
Oh, hold on, I'll impale.
You have a pedicure here.
I remember in the first game you would do like this move, or not, well, not that move, but, and then he just swats you away and you're basically dead.
Oh!
And a lot of my friends and I have been wondering.
Is he gonna
like,
fight them or
how
not?
Grigori's back, because if you played the first game, there's
He's
a lot
just
of
waiting,
lore
not doing
surrounding
anything.
kind of like the repetitiveness of the universe.
Come on,
and we're
fight him.
curious how Grigori
Jump
falls
up
into
its
that,
arm
because
and
we know
climb to his heart,
have
strike him.
different dragons
Do
that
it.
aren't Grigori, because you find out a lot about that in.
No, I guess it wasn't necessary after
I
all.
haven't confirmed that this is Grigori, but
Oh.
We'll leave it up to
was
interpretation.
3 question marks.
Yeah,
Oh,
three
I'm
question
sorry.
marks.
All right, I'm going in.
This is gonna work out great.
What is the Grigori timeline?
Yeah. And either Grigori lore.
Lore, yeah, the lore. Oh no.
Yeah, you got this.
The shield though. Oh, sure. No problem.
I don't got this.
Burn to ashes.
Just a light scratch.
Crispy.
I like how you're actually crispy.
Extra crispy.
Look at your face. Oh no.
Still good.
Any other fantasy game, the shield would have blocked all of that. And this
Totally.
one's
You
like,
would have
no,
been totally fine. Not a scratch.
Just staring us down.
Yep.
Yeah, basically the same thing as in the original game. This bit,
That'll ruin your day.
you fighting the dragon,
It's a little snack.
Still beating.
the dragon knocking you down, eating your heart,
Classic scene.
and that's how the Arisen becomes an Arisen.
Tastes like
Should have drank a fire resistant, yeah. Fire resistant potion.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. From this moment forth,
Peace out.
thou art arisen, charge and all.
flying away.
It's huge.
Huge, yeah.
He
It looks really good.
Yeah.
these cutscenes. Like the quality of this footage is not great, and probably for you guys watching this stream, I mean it's even worse because the quality for me is bad, and then for you is even probably worse than than it is for me.
Yeah, if you're already level 5, then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's interesting.
But it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to playing it.
Well, we can have to speculate what's going on here.
Lips are sealed.
I would much rather have a bit more game audio, though. Like, I can barely hear it. They are way too loud, especially if they're talking through each other.
In the first game, Casardis.
Picture in picture in picture, yeah.
Where's the pillow?
It's medieval.
We don't have pillows in the medieval time?
It was tough times, yeah.
It's actually way better for your back.
That NPC looks amazing. She also reminds me of that NPC reminds me of the one in Elden Ring.
Important role.
The lady that is like for leveling up your character in Elden Ring. That's what she reminds me of.
Why is it the
Very
second
similar.
time?
Oh, you got to divulge.
I think so anyway.
Spoilers. Spoilers.
I think she was in the previous cutscene.
Actually, yeah, she was in that flashback. So,
Yeah.
That makes sense. It was the second time.
By being burnt to it.
Yeah.
I seem to have become a resident.
I remember nothing. Those are the two options that, yeah.
It's going to be my favorite line.
Kind of odd options. I have seemed to become arisen, or I know nothing. Not even like, what happened? Or something. Why am I not dead? Border Watch.
RE Engine's always got really good hair.
The hair
Yeah.
is...
She even has like little strands like in her face and stuff like in real life,
The lighting, too, is fantastic.
Like, who is she?
Just wordlessly leave?
Is that supposed to be another pawn,
No
that
voice
lady?
acting for the Arisen in this one, I guess. Oh, they look disappointed. They're like, why didn't he...
Family? Friends? A random person?
With a look.
Nonverbal communication is very important in this game.
The ruler of vermin.
If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before.
I'm very excited to see the capital, if that's somewhere we can go. I'm excited to see, like, all the civilization type areas.
I am willing, right?
I am willing and able.
I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait. Come to think of it, Sir, mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Oh, he's got the very like medieval.
The camera like changing
Yeah,
through that conversation is
the
a bit,
dialogue in the first game and in this one
bit odd looking.
fantastic.
I thought.
I wonder if I can actually activate
There's the Rift Stone.
Yes. We got the Riftstone.
One thing I
Ooh.
love about this is no.
Yeah, so no loading screen.
Yeah.
We're kind of just here.
That is pretty cool.
Oh,
The way it,
yours.
all those particles and then start surrounding you, and then you are in the rift.
Right? Max is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I like Max.
It's really neat.
Maybe we can go for fighter. Another fighter. You got Sam.
It looks much darker in the rift.
Let's see who else we got here.
It looks like this time around, all of them spawn around the Rift Stone instead of coming from one direction, basically.
And they have their inclinations. Looks like a lot of the mechanics of the pawns are coming back into this one, which I'm excited for. Party's full. Alright, we'll get rid of... I want to have a thief. So I'll get rid
Oh
of
yeah. Just missing
I
pawns.
still let you send gifts. I'm keeping my waist.
Yeah, don't give it
I'm
that
gonna
away.
need
You
that.
can give an apple.
An apple? Yeah, okay. Here's one ripe.
Yeah, that was pretty fun too.
Yum.
If you use somebody else's spawn, you can tell them how useful they were. You can gift them a gift, just an item. That was pretty cool. PlayStation controller he is using, I think. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, he is using PlayStation controller. Yeah.
Hey, you.
But I mean, he might be playing the PlayStation version of the game as well. Like, he may not be playing on PC.
Oh, so it seems like a They took like the back end or something.
You know, that could be a thing.
Oh, you have to do the campfire.
Oh yeah. How do I do that?
I want you to. I want you to look at the.
PlayStation controller he is using, I think. Too much Coral Island. Are you referring to the giant speech? Is that what you're talking about or something?
Okay, one of us will do it. Don't worry. We've really hyped it. We've hyped it up like big time.
It's gonna deliver, though. Don't worry.
Human use controller.
It will deliver.
It's gonna be the height of it.
It's gonna be that.
I'm ready now. Take me.
Ooh, the capital, yes.
Escort mission.
Oh, we're gonna go to the capital. Looking forward to seeing that. Hopefully they show like different traders and stuff like that.
A lot of people now.
That's what I'm curious about. What the capital looks like what kind of traders there are. Oh, goblins. Goblin ambush.
Let's do a sweep shot. Get swept.
The shields, though.
Yeah. Oh, put them on the ground. Let's go.
There we go. Now you demolish that.
Roasted.
Nice.
Oh, literally roasted.
Oh, that's a powerful arrow.
Yeah.
It's okay, sorry.
Picking up the pawn instead of the enemy.
Oh, he's gone. I'm gonna throw one of them.
What was that? Oh, there's a fire ability on the bow.
Is this the one?
Oh.
Oh, he's trying to throw something. Now you're gonna get
Weird
it.
angle.
Now you're gonna get it.
Stop dying. Gotcha.
Yes, now throw him off the edge.
It's gonna throw them off.
It's on fire. I gotta help.
Already died before throwing. He saw the XP.
Amazing.
Oh!
I think so anyway. Hey, level 6.
Nice.
Easy. You get extra experience for throwing them off the cliff.
Let's see. HP, stamina, max, NC? What is that supposed to be? Not sure what that is. Enchantment or something? X ENC. Strength, magic, defense, magic, defense.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, let me on fire first, please. Thank you.
Oh!
One shot. I like it
Seems like there's a lot of verticality so far. In this bit at least.
Oh, you just ranked up your vocation.
Vocation rank up.
That's awesome.
Need some new abilities. Oh, is that the capital?
But it's also pretty straightforward. Like there's verticality along the roads, I guess, but it's pretty straightforward. It seems so far.
Can we look at the waterfall?
But I guess that was the beginning of the original game as well. The beginning of the original game was pretty straightforward. And
Maybe in a minute.
after a while, it opened up. After going to Grand Soren, especially.
There we go. Alright, anyway. Oh, still? Oh, the rock!
Oh!
Throwing a massive stone at him. Nice. Get wrecked, Harpy.
Trying to enjoy
nature?
Yeah, nature.
Having a meditative moment here and you had to throw a rock at a harpy? Whatever.
Look at that grass.
Oh, look at all that.
Just shooting an arrow at.
Feeling of like wind through the, breeze through the grass.
Like a lot of games, like, well, we got trees. Well, what kind of trees? I don't know. They're trees. Like these these look like olive trees to me. It gives me kind of like a Mediterranean vibe.
Yeah,
sometimes
it's really nice.
you feel some warmth from it.
Sometimes I feel like archer, like if you have an archer class or something like that, it's like fun, but just a little slow, you know?
Yeah.
This one you
And it hurts if you miss them.
It does, because
up
you've
so
really
much.
charged, yeah,
Right.
you've really like lost that time.
Is that necessary?
100% yes.
Caught up in the
Ooh.
moment. Oh, chest.
Ooh, chest.
Whenever the bow gets that fire effect, it looks really cool.
Ari,
Ari's got a destructive
please.
streak. Yeah.
He's like, there's money.
I do like the healing effect as well, that bubble. Earlier I thought that was supposed to be a shield, but the healing effect of the mage is real
These are the
cool.
people that you want to roll with you, though.
Oh, yeah.
These are the pawns you need.
Alright, those are the chests that we have to pick up.
I like that you can also use like you have these abilities that are auto selected for you when you start to aim, but you can like just use them from when you're not aiming too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very freeform.
And it does look like you have unlimited arrows, right?
Yeah.
We're wondering about that.
Yeah,
That's
we
good.
found some explosive arrows earlier, but
Yeah.
couldn't use them.
Whenever you think about an archer class, it's always like a third-person shooter. maybe.
Yeah.
Where you can do that here, but it's also got like that.
There's a little bit more melee
Yeah.
kind of feel to it, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
All right, we're moving over to the thief now.
Yes.
It's a dagger-based vocation, but obviously it's got a lot of different mobility options.
Yeah, I like some of the the specials.
I remember.
So now we're playing
talking
as a
about it, but in the
thief.
original game, the thief used to be able to use both bows and daggers, and that, or I think it was called Strider, and that's been changed here to be more dagger focused.
Yeah, definitely more specialized. I mean, we saw the archer being freed up of kind of those the daggers, opened up a little bit more abilities that are more specific to the bow. So it's kind of the same thing here, right?
Oh no!
They knocked you out.
Oh, I got put to sleep.
Yeah, it's the harpies.
Yeah, the harpies song putting it to sleep.
George, wake me up.
Lulled you to sleep there.
Oh, it's too sleepy. All right, we're back on our way here.
Which waypoint are you going for?
Which one should I go for?
You should try the woods.
It's open world.
It's your choice.
Your choice, yeah.
I'm gonna go down this main path and then go to the right. I think. Yes.
Yes.
Do it.
The amount of paths and openness is insane too. Crazy to see.
It is. It's like super like.
Yeah, here it opens up a little bit, it seems. Different
Oh no, they're back.
directions.
Want to see everything?
Don't put me to sleep.
Ooh, what is that ability?
This was one of
Oh,
my...
that's the boulder. Carrying the
Crazy
boulder.
dash.
Oh, no, it fell out of.
Get away from me.
So if you hit up on the
I love the
D-pad,
purple
that
like
commands
effects on the
pawns
weapon
to
too.
go, and they'll basically try to shoot them out of the air for you.
Oh, that's good. I need the pawns.
Oh,
there we go.
There we go.
Nice.
That was your chance.
Oh, and he's dead already. The harpy.
You can pick it up.
Too easy.
It is nice to have capable companions.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, why are you even here?
Yeah.
It's one of the games where like if the person
Ooh.
is built the pawn properly,
See the city.
they are almost always a boon.
Are we actually going into the city or no? That's really what I want to see right now.
Oh, big town.
I want to see the city. I want to see the Beastren civilization as well.
Again?
Just run away.
That's another thing I love about these games is the magic casting looks like magic casting.
Yeah.
It's so intricate looking. They like the floating in the air and summoning lightning down.
Yeah.
You don't get that
Now
in
I'm, like,
a
obsessed
lot of
with
games.
You charge up a really powerful spell.
Does she even know where she's going? She's just running around aimlessly.
It feels real. You know?
Yeah.
She's like not even real doing anything. I guess as a thief with only daggers, you can only do so much against a flying foe, but still.
Just throw the boulder.
Is Sarah still here?
Oh.
Sarah's not here anymore. Now
got
we got some
George.
different people. All right, George.
I like George.
Do
That's
something.
your chance. Ground based. Yes.
I do like that.
What'd you call it earlier? The screen.
Ah, that's lightning ability, the purple. I couldn't think of it for a second when I talked about it earlier.
Flying.
Alright, but it was lighting.
My favorite class
Lightning.
to play in the
Cool.
I just like how fast it is.
Yeah.
It's like super.
Pretty useful.
It was like one of the stronger ones for like grappling onto the
I remember lightning being good against like the amphibian sort enemies in the first game, where you can sever their tail and do more damage as well. They'll be laying on the ground, kind of stunned for a couple of seconds. Lightning was really good against those. And Frost, I believe, too.
With how like melee focused the thief has become, I can definitely see like people wanting to make sure that their party has like the ranged options.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Yeah. The thief class doesn't seem very helpful.
Right? I mean, there are some hybrid vocations, but it's you gotta have that
Especially
right party
against
composition.
This game
against these
has
harpies.
proper party composition and elemental damage has always been like a huge factor.
And in the first game, there were quite a lot of harpies you had to fight.
What is it?
Regular harpies, snow harpies, other flying creatures, I believe, too. Don't really recall, but
Oh, you rank.
Yeah.
rank up. So the stuff that we are seeing right now is like the first level of their vocation, basically.
Festive.
So these abilities you should be getting right from the start,
Gotta find the cooking.
which is pretty exciting actually.
I think it's in your inventory.
Because in the original game, the skills that you start off with are not super crazy.
You need to make like the tent.
Oh.
Like, what?
Let's see. Let's pause this for a second. So you got money, you got RC. Here's your people, of course, your pawns. You can see their carrying capacity, maximum, and such. Not sure what this is. Their vocation, I guess. Their vocation. Well, no, their vocation is here actually. So yeah, not sure what this is supposed to be. Those icons. Inventory. A lot of tabs for a lot of different things, it seems. But basically the same tabs as in the first game, I think. Rings, capes, shoes, chest plates, helmets, weapons, and then like the normal other items. It's probably the same stuff. Looks like.
What is that?
The camping.
Down? Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, at a.
But
at
we
a
need to go to a
Camping
camp
kit.
site though first.
Oh.
Like a campfire.
So you need to go to a specific location to use those. I thought you could use those anywhere, but I saw that earlier.
Look at the water.
But it seems like you have to go to a specific location.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, King Toes, welcome back. Very much looking forward to this. The UI is a lot cleaner compared to the original game. Oh yeah, that's for sure. It's definitely a lot more modern and cleaner.
I want to see.
Don't want to go in the water.
Which is a good thing, obviously. Oh, are we gonna see some of the amphibian dudes? The Saurian? Or whatever?
Secrets?
What's that?
Can fix it.
Oh, I can't fix it. Oh yes, I can.
Something's happening.
Aha, there it is.
Hooray!
Oh, so you want to swap out your pawns?
That guy just came out.
Oh.
Oh, I guess not. Huh?
I guess I can't fix it.
It looks like you just summoned.
That's supposed to be a rift zone?
Just walked away then.
He's like, all right, thanks.
I'm back.
A broken rift stone or something?
Okay.
So maybe later down the line you can fix
This
that
is what I
one.
love about these kinds of games because you do have like, what's that over there? Kind of
Fiddling around.
motivation, you know?
Because right now it seems kind of useless.
This
Oops.
series especially, that could be incredibly dangerous.
Can easily climb that stuff
I'm going
apparently.
on the cabin. It looks scary.
It's very Resident Evil right here.
Yeah.
I know.
Resident Evil 4 opening right here.
You're about to run.
Who's in there?
If there's a typewriter in there, I
What's
swear.
Stu's bubbling away here?
Oh, there's something.
So dark, yeah.
Use your lantern, lady.
Rotten meat.
I like it when games remind me how bad it must have been to live in medieval times.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I can't see anything. It's so dark.
Someone opened the chest already?
Yeah, and they took the stuff.
I think your pawn took it.
Oh, my pawn stole from me.
Oh, ox.
What was that? Something's like coming at you.
What?
That's a
Oh.
No.
Well, there's like goblins.
There's something happening in the back.
I don't
Oh my
care.
gosh, like a stampede.
I'm going this way.
The world is very alive.
No, I want to go to the waypoint.
There's a random ox cart coming up,
Fine.
being fought by goblins.
Yeah, I already got turned around. I'm really
That's
bad
pretty
at
cool.
Northeast.
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
With these directions. North by northeast by southwest by whatever.
What's that? Is that
What is that?
ox
Is
on
that-
fire?
The ox is on
Glowing
fire?
Red thing in the back, yeah.
No.
the other way. Turn left.
Oh my god.
Whoa, that one's
Ew.
making a stand.
Oh, they're attacking the
What's
ox.
that?
bunch of them.
Cruelty, no.
That was a cool fire spell.
Oh, he's gone. He's
No animals. Are
Man, there's so many of them.
Now you're gonna
It's gonna
get.
become delicious
Now
dinner.
you're gonna get this.
Oh.
Now you're gonna get this. Delicious dinner. Canada.
Got a shield.
Oh, I just went through the ox. Okay.
Did they mention previously that there were random events? So this would be one of them.
Yeah.
They did mention that. Yeah, I guess it is one of those.
No.
Oh, yo, beefsteak.
Beefsteak.
That
But that's
we need
cool.
that for
So the
dinner.
game will feel very alive.
Why did
fell out
that
of the
just I was going this way, right?
Not just the same enemies the entire
Northeast.
time
Have to be my
in the
GPS.
specific locations.
More harpies.
It's nice.
Get him. Kill the harpy.
Yeah, the harpies are not fun to fight, being a thief class, it seems. Can't really do much.
Is that it doesn't necessarily.
Unless you have an ability to lure them down, but
Yeah, you know, you can.
it doesn't seem like there is. Or, well, she's not
Gives you a
using
little
it
bit
if
of
there
guidance,
is.
It's just not like a checklist kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's one of those games that is like when you first play it, it is going to be a learning experience. But I never found it to be like too overwhelming. So I think it's still like very good at like introducing its mechanics to people. So it's a great one that like you get an idea of what the game's like, and then it's just like, well, go crazy.
Yeah.
Like figure it all out.
I think players today are more equipped for a game like that, whereas 10 years ago with the original, it was like, oh, wait, this is just going to let me go and do whatever, whether it, if I get stomped right away, the game doesn't care.
Yeah.
But I think people are just more in that mind space and wanting that more out of games now.
It's like you said, it was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just jumped off that cliff there.
Yeah, it really was.
I was like, is there a
The
shorter
original
way
was
across?
really
And
ahead of its
absolutely
time
was
with
not.
a lot of the things that it
No
had.
gliders.
And still, I mean, a lot
When I
of
was playing last
modern
time,
games
we
haven't
were all going
adapted
across this very narrow bridge, and one of my
the
pawns
Dragon's
fell off.
Dogma
It
like
was
mechanics.
well, that's the end of that one.
Like a proper pawn system or
physics, right?
the day and night, that kind of stuff.
Wait, what's happening? Yeah.
The character customization actually having a difference.
Yeah, you guys are
Fight
getting...
for your life.
With the carrying capacity and stamina and whatnot.
All you had to say.
Talia.
Talia heard you.
Yeah.
Still so little games to do any of that stuff properly.
Something now.
Like I like do is just standing on the bridge.
I hope that the release of this game will trigger,
Also,
or
I
will,
can't help myself
well, trigger is not the right word.
Oh, you gotta.
It will make it so that other game devs will start implementing that kind of stuff too.
I truly have no self-control. I don't know what that herb does, and I don't care.
You can hoard it, though.
I just want it.
You can hoard it.
I need to have it. I'm gonna get this one too. See? I'm gonna get it.
Nice.
The
You're heavy
wart.
now.
Oh.
Do I need to get rid of something?
It'll affect your stamina, but it might
can still
not be-
walk.
Yeah, you can still walk.
But should I
can
should I
combine.
should I get rid of something?
Yeah, I got rid of it, girl. You can't walk around heavy if you're a thief. You got to be quick in your feet. Come on. You should not get rid of it. Actually, you should give it to your fighter, who has a lot more carrying capacity, perhaps.
Sprigs of basil, because that's what I think. I think
That's
that's
what you
weighing
should
me
do.
down. So
You should always have one big dude with a lot of carrying capacity. One big dude, lots of carrying capacity.
oh, my stamina and the wear.
One support.
Orgs or something?
Hey, how can power?
Get him.
They do indeed.
One range,
yeah.
one melee.
Dive there.
No, it's okay. We're fine.
Oh, they jump off you. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I need
There it goes. There it
I
goes.
need
Watch
to-
it. Watch it.
Wolves
watch it.
arisen.
Watch
They
it.
hunt in packs.
Oh, it's like
Onto
getting
the
hung
other
up.
ledge.
Oh no,
Slowly but
no,
surely.
slowly but surely. Oh, I ranked up again. Nice.
You're gonna be max level by the end of it.
Yes, I'll be here all day.
Yeah, they rank up their vocations
As much as we
real
would love
quickly,
that, I think it is
apparently.
time to switch over.
It was very quickly compared to the first game, it seems.
So, oh, yep. Let's go ahead and switch over.
All right, here we go.
All
I
right.
know.
All right.
Now he's going to
You're
play.
first.
Different character, vocation.
To cook something.
Cook
Yeah.
something.
Oh, he's going to do fighter,
Do I have-
right? Beastren
You
fighter.
should have. Yeah, you
should.
have
You
the
have
camping,
that.
and you have
Do I
the
meats. Dried meat.
dry meat is fine.
Like in the
Oh, yeah,
original,
sure.
if you give all your pawns
Yeah.
lanterns and
Campfire,
pickaxes,
like,
they
by
will
the river
mine
somewhere.
materials
over
and
there,
turn
I
on
think.
lights automatically.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Well, let's just go over there.
Yeah, that's sweet too.
Oh, it's a big
town,
city.
Big town.
Maybe we can go over there.
That's cool.
I think that's a more interesting. Oh, this is out. We have a big showdown here, maybe.
What's happening?
I see something big.
Can barely see
Arisen
it.
again?
Who's to
Is the
say?
quality still
I'm
good?
hiding this wheat field.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh
Ooh, a griffin.
All right, you gotta fight.
I got
no! You gotta fight it. You gotta fight
Yeah.
it. You gotta
He only
just
has
try.
4 health.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's fine.
Oh,
It's
I'm
happening.
gonna
Cool.
jump and.
Oh!
Oh, that's actually perfect.
Come on, grab it.
Get
You're on
on
his
it.
tail.
I've got the tail.
Grab the tail.
Climb on his back.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Now
Set
we're
its
talking.
wings ablaze.
Slash.
One of the best
Hold
mechanics
on.
in this
Hold
game.
on.
My stamina is rapidly draining.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Charge these up.
Hold on.
Charge it up. I need to. Oh,
Oh,
Get
here we go, here we go, here we go.
Yes. Impale.
I need to get up to a better spot.
You're
But I also
not-
need to let go soon.
You did like a pip of damage, by the way.
if you open your inventory, I think you could drink a potion that would give you more stamina.
Oh, yes, get off here, get off here. I'm fine.
You're alive.
Yes, I'm good.
Get off.
This
is my stuff.
His mage needs to
I have done
put his
some
wings
damage.
Damage
ablaze,
has happened.
so we'll fall down to the ground.
Oh no. It's gonna scratch you. Yikes.
Is it gonna do like thunder attacks like it has in the first game? Oh no, that was the mage, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that was okay.
I got some
that
shots
was
in
okay.
here. I'm doing
Okay, now
alright.
you can get back on. Now that your stamina has recharged.
Oh, it ran away.
Oh, is it? Oh my gosh.
Go for the head.
What's he trying to do? I guess he's trying to grab him, but it's not
Trying
working.
to grab on.
They're just on the tail.
You're really like on the wrong side of this here. Little fur butt.
Oh, it's got like a beak and teeth. That's scary.
Oh, is it getting tired?
Come on. Oh.
Oh, Splitter, and he landed on the beak.
Oh.
Oh.
He's like,
See?
oh.
He's like, no.
Wanted no more of that. Wanted no more of that.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah,
you did
Yeah.
it. You survived.
You
Sure did.
actually survived.
Just like in the first game, if you fight a griffin, they'll likely fly away.
Don't fall.
Wow.
Vista.
That water.
Water looks
is
good.
legit.
Nice water.
Nice.
It is
water.
nice.
This game is such a spectacle, you love
And
it?
you get,
Yeah.
get that city up on the cliff.
That's
It's gonna be great.
beautiful.
It's pretty nice.
It's gonna be real good.
One. Are you leading us?
I think so. I feel like this is the one.
Yo. The lizard dudes.
Hey, the Saurian dudes.
All right.
Those were the amphibians that I was talking about. These dudes.
Yeah, get that tail.
Oh, cut the tail off, yeah.
Strike at sail.
A lot of people would sometimes make like a
Nice.
comparison to this game, like with Monster Hunter, just because
There you go.
Got it.
The tail is
they
severed.
like cut off limbs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent, and it's very satisfying.
And
Just
some
as
of
satisfying.
the later on in Monster Hunter you can climb too.
Yeah.
Monsters.
Yeah, exactly.
Which feels like this. You're going the wrong
I
way.
need to take this bridge.
No, go back down.
And then where?
And then go to the right.
right?
Yeah.
You're sure?
I think so.
You sound confident.
I'm very confident.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I shouldn't have doubted.
Wait, I gotta do this first.
It'd be really sad if
I died
you
here.
died here.
I'll let these pawns do some work.
It's okay. We got the safety wake
Go
stone.
into
Oh, right, they were going to a campfire or something.
So good in it.
That's right here.
Is that a
Apparently.
healing?
Yeah, you're in like a healing aura.
Ooh, nice.
There we
Is that
go.
a finish
Very
thing?
good. Very well done.
All right.
Look at that.
All right,
Camp time.
here we go.
We can wrap it up with this.
I mean, this is the best place to stop.
Make a camp.
Make a camp. A very modest.
Modest camp, okay. So you can use those to heal, I guess, on your adventures. When you're far away.
Here we go.
Why'd they do that?
Dried.
I believe the map was supposed to be a lot bigger as well than in the original. I'm not sure how many times bigger. Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't you hungry now?
Look at that.
That looks
that
real.
It's Wagyu. Capcom meat cooking is always top notch. We know.
That's a great
You know we love
that's
that.
a great
That's right.
looking like food cutscene, I guess.
How deep is
Some
this?
free fish.
Oh, I would not.
I can't make this. Oh,
No.
oh, George.
Don't go
Get out of
swimming.
that water,
Let's just
George.
see
Don't
what
go
happens.
swimming, don't do
I'm
it.
gonna test my limits here.
Uh-oh. Instant death.
They brought it back. Okay.
Yeah.
The brine.
Oh.
Yep. The brine will kill you.
In the water.
And then you just like passed out at the edge of the lake.
It's fine. I learned
Oh
my lesson.
gosh.
This is tires.
Wow.
Whoa.
Cyclops.
Oh.
Oh.
Get it.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
coming at me.
Hello,
It's
dude.
swinging like crazy.
Oh, George.
Oh.
Man, he's
George,
aggressive.
though. This is where you can really see
Yeah.
like the physics.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like lumbering
Climb up dude's
around.
head.
It's like knocking over trees. And
Yeah.
Strike him in the eye.
Hi.
Get up
Oh
there.
yes, nice.
Oh, you got him.
Just scratch at
Stab
his
him.
There you
Super
go.
effective.
Whoa!
Oh,
Nice.
He's gonna fall.
It's trying to rip you out of his face.
Losing his balance.
Stamina's.
Dang.
Can I get it before my stamina?
You might,
You're
well,
so
it's
close.
two things, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta do.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Gotta ruin your day.
Oh.
Ah, didn't have enough stamina to keep holding on.
Oh.
I miscalculated.
Pawn death.
Pawn death from revival.
It
That
wasn't my
wasn't a
death,
you
so,
death,
so
so.
it's fine.
Yeah, that's surprisingly you took like no damage there.
Oh, the pawn is blinking. Sarah is blinking furiously at you. You refuse to revive her.
Got priority.
Sarah, though,
Come on, help your pawn, dude.
it's fine.
Sarah's the one with the boulder, right?
Yeah, Sarah
There
was
we
like
go, there we
clutch.
go.
We need Sarah.
One thing at a time. We can get there. Yeah.
Oh.
The lizard folk.
Oh, that was okay. Yeah, much more.
Ah, now you should eat some meat that you just
Are those
cooked.
actually gonna fight the Cyclops, or are they just fighting you?
You require assistance?
Yeah. Can you
Looks
do a
like
thing?
they might.
Oh, and then it regens you.
One of them seems to attack the Cyclops, I'm not sure.
There we go. There you go. Now you got it.
Or not. I'm not sure. I don't think so. It's hard to see, really.
Yes. Oh. Get back on. Climb up. Oh, I got
I hope they do. I hope creatures actually fight each other. Oh, he's got a wake stone immediately to revive himself.
Don't go outside without
PSA.
He just died fighting him.
Bring your jacket,
But luckily
bring
the
your
wake stones can revive you.
Yes, this is it. This is
So those are back. I wonder how easy it is to access the wake stones in this game. Because in the first game, wake stones were more of a late game sort of thing.
Situations that were hard before.
Oh, no, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall.
I got a.
Oh, he fell against the tree.
Oh wow.
It's like
Falling
propped
against a
up by
tree,
the
actually he's stuck in it. Wow.
Oh!
Where am I? Where am I? Oh, it's on
still
fire.
you're still in the fire.
So he doesn't just clip through the tree onto the ground or whatever.
I did not think
He's really stuck in the trees, in the environment.
so cool.
Oh, look, now it's popped up on this rock. too.
That is really sweet.
Yay!
Yeah, they got him.
Fought a griffin, cooked a meat, fought a troll, and now you're being swarmed by lizard people. Good.
All in a day's work.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
I wish they would have shown more new classes though, instead of the starting ones. Would have been cool to see the Mystic Spear Hand. And maybe another new class, if there are. Well, we did see the Trickster in the beginning, in that the developer like trailer, I guess. The developer showcase.
It's a lizard. I could probably swim.
Trickster was alright, I suppose, but
Very close.
I don't think I will be using that one.
Wiggling away.
I don't. I'm not a huge fan of like
Yeah.
that kind of vocation.
That's it.
It's definitely cool looking though when he summoned the illusionary dragon
Oh, that was a
to like scare the enemy. I think. I'm not sure if it did damage or it gave a buff or any of that. It didn't really tell you, but it looked real cool.
Not supposed to be here, yeah.
That's for sure.
And then that last
Yeah.
little bit.
Real cool, the Trickster. Nice. Got its tail.
I leveled up your vocation.
You've done everything.
Yeah.
You did it all.
I did it.
This is so much fun.
That's gonna do it for us. We saw a lot of
All right,
exciting
is that
stuff
it?
today. You guys got to go hands-on with the game. What was the most exciting part?
I like the meat cooking. What did you
The meat
Riding the
cooking.
griffin up into the sky.
Oh yeah. What did you like?
I like throwing the goblin off the cliff.
Oh yeah.
And what did you like, Chad?
Moments that we experienced together.
What did you
in
like the
showcase,
most
we got
about
a
what
lot of
we've
great
seen
reveals,
today?
including the release date. So the game's coming a lot sooner than I think a lot of people are expecting. So yeah, we're just super excited.
Super excited.
Yes.
Well, guys, thanks for joining us again. Anything you want to plug before you go?
We are Kit and Krista on YouTube. We do a weekly podcast all about gaming. So hope you guys check us out. Yeah.
All right,
We're
cool.
around.
Cool, sorry, bro. Not really interested in that.
President's daughter, baby eagle.
Let's see. Let's skip through to
Immersive fantasy world.
this. Let's just see what we can find quickly. Well, quickly. We're not in a rush. Let's take another look at what they showed us last time. Were there any specific moments that I wanted to check back? Don't really remember, honestly.
Thou art arisen. Charge and
Here's my chance. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls.
That was pretty cool as well. People turned to stone.
was all but certain that her son would take his father's place.
I would have liked to see more new enemies.
Reach the castle that
There's a lot of ones that are from the first game. Which is not a bad thing, but I would have liked to see a couple more. Like this Minotaur is really cool. That's sweet. And that one, whatever that is. This dude wasn't really explained very well. Like, why did we have to fight him? Yeah, the Minotaur is really cool. That's probably gonna be a tough enemy. Really aggressive.
And fell the dragon true. I would gladly pass all of the wisdom I possess into your hands.
Sweet, yeah.
Indeed. And where is it bound, I wonder?
Yeah, so here's that fight.
Why are pawns serving a false Arisen?
Pawnspit, the Elven. This was surprising to me. I didn't know that there was gonna be like an Elven faction. That was really surprising to me. So there's a human faction, which like the two main factions are the humans and the Beastren. And then apparently there's also an Elven faction in the game, a smaller Elven faction, it seems. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know that. And they were saying about you not being able to understand their language unless you have a pawn that understands their language. That's pretty cool too. So you definitely want to have somebody in your team that can translate everything that the Elven are saying. It's probably going to be really helpful. Hey, this was the Trickster.
That's sure to bring something unique to your gameplay experience. Exclusive to the Arisen.
Exclusive to the Arisen.
That wields the sensor and
produces to conjure illusion.
uses the smoke it produces to conjure illusions. By confusing the enemy into fighting themselves through illusions.
Confusing the enemy into fighting themselves through illusions. Okay. See, this very much reminds me of like when we're playing, for example, Skyrim, right? An illusion magic class. Either calming down an enemy or confusing them to fight its own people, basically. That's kind of what this class is gonna be, it seems.
For increasing the power of pawns.
Increasing the power of pawns. So buffing them.
On support and use of unique strategies.
I wonder what that is. It looked like he was summoning a giant ice cube. Wait. Alright, I clicked way too far.
I want to introduce the Trickster as a devious vocation that takes advantage of the pawns beyond the normal parameters for a limited period of time. This vocation focuses on support and use of
This? Like, what the heck is that? The giant ice cube?
unique strategies. The Trickster is a devious vocation that takes
Is the
advantage of
dragon?
enemies enhanced behavior AI.
And that one I wonder about as well. The heck does that?
And manipulate a period of time. This vocation focuses on support and use of unique strategies. The Trickster is a devious vocation that
Summoning the
takes advantage of
Drake.
enemies enhanced
Is it
behavior
actually
AI.
like attacking him or?
It's a great fit for players who prefer to step back from the action and manipulate the battle from the sidelines.
It is interesting. I'll definitely be playing it once at least, just to check it out.
To share.
A boulder illusion.
Pre-orders.
Magic Spear vocation has after image that does damage. Oh, really?
For Dragon's Dogma 2 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X,
Where was
Xbox
that one
Series
shown?
S, and Steam start today.
That one was shown somewhere as well, right?
In addition to
Or
the
wasn't it?
standard edition, a deluxe edition will
Oh,
also
actually, let's go back here.
However, we've used really
There you go. Let's see. Character creation. Detailed customization. Body. Fur. So fur types. Colors. Different colors on different parts of your body, I guess. Thickness for the fur as well.
just like in the first
Head, skin, brow, eyes, nose, ears, cheeks, mouth, jaw, chin, reset. Base head. You have like all the other ones here as well. Facial hair. It looks so detailed. Really beautiful. An eclipse at the start. Oh yeah. Look at how detailed you can make all of this. So many options.
Really create the Arisen and the main pawn.
Even earlobes.
However, we've used photogrammetry technology to increase photorealism, while adding a way to simplify the process of creating characters.
Yeah, so you choose one of the preset head types, and then you can choose similar ones to the one that you chose.
Selecting images that resemble the kind of look you have
Slightly different, with like different hair styles and whatnot, just to make it easier. It's pretty cool.
Now, I want to introduce the
I do really like that.
a new vocation that's sure to bring something unique to your gameplay experience. Exclusive to the Arisen, the Trickster is a vocation that wields the
They didn't really say anything else really special, did they? Like stuff that we didn't really know? Not really.
Increasing the power of pawns beyond the normal parameters for a limited period of time.
Not much
This
anyway.
vocation focuses on support and use of unique strategies. The Trickster is a
Other than like the trickster stuff, I suppose. And showing off the character creation, that's definitely new, that I hadn't seen before.
prefer to step back from the action and
Hey
manipulate
Red, how you doing?
from the sidelines.
Soon you might be able to upload your own picture for character creation. I would never want to do that though. Why would I want to look at myself all day?
On PlayStation 5, Xbox
I mean, I'm amazing, but I'm not that amazing, you know?
and Steam start today. In addition to
Alright, let's take a look at... this dude. So he's holding his own head, it seems. It's like a scythe. Well, not a scythe, like well, yeah, a scythe actually for like farming. One of those hand scythes. Not a long staff. And unfortunately, you don't really see too much of that enemy because it's real dark. But that is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, once again, a reminder: if you haven't gotten Dragon's Dogma yourself yet, it is on an 85% discount right now, or 84% discount. So highly recommend it if you haven't played the original, but you are interested. Then definitely get it right now, as you probably won't be getting it any cheaper elsewhere. Boozer, have you ever seen the movie Ready Player One? I've not seen it. I've heard of it, of course, but I have not seen it myself. Right, I actually think that's gonna be it for me for today. I know this like reaction sort of video is a little strange, maybe, but yeah, it is my first one that I've ever done. So any feedback towards what I could do better, maybe in a future one, I would highly appreciate it, and I'll try, of course. But yeah, I was just really excited about this game and about the showcase. I really wanted to see like what is new coming to Dragon's Dogma 2, and also at the same time informing the people who are watching my channel, all of you guys, that the game exists, or well, the first one exists, and the second one is coming real soon, and I will definitely be live streaming that one, maybe making some guide videos on it. If they have multiple save files so it's easier to do, then I will definitely do that. But yeah, look forward to Dragon's Dogma 2 on the channel in the future. I might play the original. Like, we've played a little bit of it today just to show off, you know, talk about the next game. But obviously we haven't really done too much with it. But I would love to play more if you guys are interested. But I would likely not do it anytime soon. I'll probably wait a little bit longer. Because the game Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out March 22. So I think a good time to start playing this game is like at the beginning of March, right? Beginning of March, I can start playing this one. Like a couple of days a week. And then at March 22, we can start the new one. That should be a lot of fun, I think. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here hanging out. Tomorrow I will be back with some more Coral Island, I'm pretty sure. So look forward to that. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day, night, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for some more.